Ooh. Okay, we're live. We're testing the audio, guys. How's it going, Paul? The audio good there? We'll be live in 10 seconds. You see the countdown? Oh no, hold on a second. I didn't start the stream on Pump. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. A little 1 second, please. I am starting the live stream on Pump Fun. Still 0 viewers, 1, that's myself. Okay, it should go live any second now. Possible your stream was ended or deleted to the destination. All right, we'll see how this works. Sorry? Yeah, okay. Well, let's see if we can get it going. Edit. All right. Let's see if it works now. I will let you know when it starts. Hi, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be there with you in a second. We're just launching the stream on Pump Fun. We're using StreamYard to send this to multiple sources at the same time. We're waiting for Steven to join us. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are live there, Steve. Now tell me if we got some audio. Yeah, we got this new lapel microphones. I hope they work well. Audio's good? Excellent. Marvelous, absolutely marvelous. Okay, so you can monitor the live chat right there. Yeah, hi, Stephen. Okay, very good. Let's give Pavlo his mic. There you go. You can pin this on your lapel. Ooh.
Hi.
2 people watching. Hi. All right. Okay. This is going to be exciting, as usual. Solana is exploding, guys. It's up, up, up. Market cap of LNI, Landmark NFT initiative. We're at 5,500 market cap, and Quest token is at 33,000. We're up. We're up. We just gained over $3,000 in market cap. That's amazing. We're on the recovery trail for the whole crypto market, hopefully. That would be nice. So we're streaming a little earlier than usual. Yeah, maybe. But okay, we're waiting for Steven to join us, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Today we are going to talk about Landmark NFTs. We're going to talk about Christmas. We're going to talk about the absolute best Christmas present you can get for anybody. And we are also going to discuss how you can get your Landmark NFT for absolutely free. Yes, free. And you don't have to jump through hoops, and it's not theoretical, and it's not a contest. You do a simple action, you get one, and it gives you passive income for life. That's weird. I wonder what's that one for. Is that for Twitch, or is that for X? Probably for X Live. I'll try and stay in the screen then. Okay, so Pavlos, you're with me, guys. There you go.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to try and fit in. It's been difficult these days, huh? Everybody was fearing that Bitcoin would end up in the gutter sub 80,000, and we have a nice recovery rally going on. It's good to have that floor holding up, and we've been holding up pretty well too. We've reached our natural floor with Quest token. We made some extremely powerful math. We can tell you that based on the tokens that we are holding, based on the tokens that our top investors are holding and have no intention to sell, that we have reached our natural floor price. And right now we're up $3,000. So there's only one way from here. It's up. The only thing that can hurt us is if Solana goes under $125, because obviously Quest Token and Landmark NFT initiative are both priced against Solana. So when Solana is up, every single token paired against Sol is up, which is great for the Pump Fund guys. Hello on Pump Fund. We're live. They're really cool. We're streaming live on Pump Fund, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on X Live, like we do every single day. This is Pablo.
Hello.
Our Ukrainian friend living from Germany that actually came here on a trip and went on a frenzy to capture a whole bunch of Quest tokens in a massive quest in Valletta, the capital city of Malta, where we're located.
Yeah.
Were you muted? I don't think we're muted. We're not muted, are we? We're not muted. We have volume there? Hold on, we're doing a sound check, Trevor.
No,
we're good. Not muted.
No.
Okay, we got our Telegram community as well watching. So Pablo came here, and you know what? I'm going to let him tell his story himself.
Yeah, it's pretty different in comparison to everyone. The story, yeah. So I came here to do an internship for, 9 weeks, and it's almost ended, but I'm planning to stay here and work here, yeah. So, yeah.
So tell them about your adventures. What did you do in the capital city, and how did it go? Tell them about the app, and
yeah.
Tell them what happened.
Okay, so as fast as I know that you get the reward for visiting a a location, a landmark, I rushed to the place where that has the biggest amount of this landmarks.
Concentration of like I don't know, 15 landmarks at least in the capital city.
Yeah. And then I could have used the AI, but I forgot to do this. Yeah, but it would be even faster if I would use the AI. Yeah, but I just went to one place, I looked on it, I made pictures, I made photos of it, then I said, okay, I want to, claim the reward. I got the reward, and I went through 50 places at one time.
So his incredible quest led him to earn, I think, 2,750 Quest tokens. When we're going to reach $1 billion in market cap, that's going to be worth $2,750, which is a lot of money for a student, of course. And he did it in 2 days, running around in one capital city. So this could be a big earner for a lot of people. Now, after that, Pavlo liked the app so much. I think he enjoyed the program, and I think he discovered our company and our team, and he decided to join us. He actually made a request to work with us full time. So now he's part of the team. And would you like to tell them what you've been working on? Like, for example, today, what you implemented for us.
Okay, so the KYC feature, Know Your Customer feature, is completely done. So if you do this, you can now withdraw your Quest coins. If you go visit places, you can withdraw your coins now. So yeah, in order to withdraw it, you have to
pass the KYC.
Pass the KYC feature, and it's working now.
Yeah, so thank you very much for that. Lucky for us, he's a developer. So he's been developing the KYC feature that he implemented. Fabulous. Guys, I know it's hard to watch us on the small screen. I don't know how it comes out on X. I'm going to take a look. Obviously, we're on YouTube. That would be amazing. It fits everybody in. Let me check on X what it looks like. We have probably 5 people watching. We're going to wait for our community to join us. That would be cool because we have a lot of announcements to make. We're going to tell you how you're going to be able. Hey, no, look at that. We're in perfectly. I think that's for Instagram. That puny screen. Hey, it looks really good on. It looks really good. Hey, if you're on X Live, there you are. Okay. So we're waiting for Steve also to step in. You know that he's our big fanatic, big fanatic, super big fan
of everything. Oh,
what?
Wait, Siri.
I don't know why the hell the AI kicks.
Is this the X?
I don't know what Gemini heard and he decided to turn himself on my phone. God damn it. All right, cool. It's cool that we can back up now because we have these new microphones. We don't have to sit close to the computer. Yeah, hi guys. All right. Okay, so what we're saying, we found a natural floor. Actually, I made some calculations. I downloaded from the sol scan from the blockchain all the holders of Quest token. And of course, I took into account our long-term holders that we know very well. They're part of our Telegram group. You could join us there. And based on the tokens that we're holding and that our long-term holders have, we found a natural floor at 30,000. Quest token is currently at 33,000, which is awesome. I know that we're streaming from the Landmark NFT initiative stream on Pump. I can tell you that that's what we're going to be talking about. Now, check out the website, landmarks.ulis.site. You're going to see an absolutely beautiful Christmas website. Just scroll up there. We're going to monitor the chat to see if people have questions. Yeah, scroll up on the video there. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see that number there on the top right. No. Number over here. Like put your cursor on the screen. Yeah. There you go. Get it? There you go. Okay. All right. So the Landmark NFT initiative is super cool because the NFTs that we're selling are not digital art. It's actual digital real estate. So we're going to explain that cool feature. It's the absolute perfect Christmas present. And currently, they're priced at only $25, which is absolutely ridiculous. We gave some incredible examples yesterday of, let's just say, if you own, let's say, the 9/11 Memorial in New York. If you own the 9/11 Memorial Museum NFT, Landmark NFT in New York, you own that digital real estate, you own that property on the Ulis Quest platform. Now, when people visit that place, they confirm their presence, and cool, we got somebody reposting the stream on X. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And somebody confirms their presence, they earn 50 Quest tokens, and that is split because since you own the Landmark NFT, you get a 5% commission on every visit to that location for life, which means that just on the 9/11 Memorial that has about like 1.4 million annual visitors, that would yield you $6,000 of passive annual income for a $25 investment one time. And then obviously when the user adoption is going to increase on our platform, you're going to be able to sell that NFT for a lot of money. Furthermore, we are going to be minting not just the 10,000 NFTs, we're going to be minting the 100,000 locations in our database. They will all become digital real estate, and everybody is going to be able to own one of these landmarks at a very affordable price. So right now, it's almost Christmas.
Yeah.
That's it. We're on the countdown. Like we're 30 days away from New Year's. We're 23 days away from Christmas. It's 23 days away. 22 from Christmas Eve. 22 from Christmas Eve. Right? 24th of December.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people might be wondering, what's the absolute best gift that I can give to a loved one, to a friend, to a
Yeah.
family member, or what? But I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want them to be like super impressed. Well, offer them a Landmark NFT. You go on landmarks.ulease.site there. You put yourself on the wait list because our NFT marketplace is going to launch on January 1st. And we will have the 10,000 NFTs for sale there, which are great places like the Notre Dame Cathedral in Montreal. Well, I had the list yesterday. We talked about the financials. Great, great spots. I will open that up and we'll discuss it again and give examples of the kind of ROI you can get. So that is the perfect gift. You're giving the gift of a landmark. So it could be a place that that person loves. Even if that place doesn't exist in our database, you tell us, we will add it for you and we will turn it into an NFT. Then everybody that visits that location will earn 50 Quest tokens. And the person that owns the NFT will receive a 5% commission forever. So for example, Pablo, you live in Germany.
Yep.
What's your favorite landmark?
There's something in Frankfurt. You know, there is a Euro monument in Frankfurt. Yeah, I love that one.
So
Yeah.
it's like a statue, right?
Yeah.
So it's made to celebrate the euro?
Probably. So I think the Central European Bank of the major nations is in Frankfurt. So the monument is also, yeah.
So there, that's perfect. So whether it's a statue, whether it's a building, if it has some sort of significance, well, we could turn it into a landmark. So the euro symbol there that you love so much in front maybe of the central bank in Germany for Europe, we could turn that into an NFT.
Yeah.
All I need is a precise GPS coordinates. I add it in there. And then anybody visiting that place, of course, it becomes a location that will be suggested to people to visit when they use the Ulysse Quest platform.
Yeah.
You know this very well because I mean you used it in Valletta. What are the kind of locations that you discovered around you there?
Museums, some very popular touristic destinations, yeah, and even restaurants.
True, because one of the restaurants is Palazzo Preca.
Yeah.
And the Palazzo Preca is actually inside a palace. It's a very beautiful place.
Yeah, I went there.
So we're not actually covering the business. It's more the historical location. But the city of Valletta in Malta, all of it, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Not just like one landmark. The whole city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. That's pretty impressive. So yes, so there you go. Now, let's say that we turn this Euro logo or icon in Germany, in Frankfurt, into an NFT. You would own it. You would own it because you just love that place.
Okay, that's very cool.
So you got a personal reason to want that location to be an NFT. Now, you guys watching us can have a different reason.
Yeah.
For example, you could have childhood memories of a cool place where you used to go with your parents. For example, taking a walk down the pier in California and having an ice cream next to the ferry wheel. That, the pier, the one in California, I forgot what it's called, Pier 49 or whatever, 59 or, I don't know. I don't live there. I've been there many times, but I live in Europe. We could turn that into an NFT for you. Or it's maybe already in our database of the 103,173 locations we have across 197 countries. And then everybody that would go there, use our app and confirm their presence, you're going to earn passive income for life. So every single day, somebody will go there and say, I found it. And boom, you get crypto in your wallet. You'll hear your wallet go ding, ding, ding every freaking minute. And you're going to be, what's going on here? I'm like, oh my God, passive income for life. That's amazing. We did all the work. We built the platform. It's 100% functional. There's nothing, it's not a minimum viable product. Fully functional platform. Travel to earn. You visit a place, you don't even have to take a plane. You could simply step outside. There is probably a location in our database that is right next to your own home. Step outside, go downtown, find the landmark, confirm your presence. You're going to receive 50 Quest tokens immediately. Now, the cool part is that if you do that and you take a screenshot, you post it on social media, and you tag us, we will send you a Landmark NFT for free. That's simple. You're going to get a Landmark NFT. Tough day at work. Many mistakes to review today. Oh, man. John Wemo. We have a very, very cool Telegram group with some absolutely devoted token holders and followers. Even Pablo bought some Quest tokens.
Recently, yes.
So we are all proud holders. I personally bought 5% of the supply. It is not for me personally. It is locked up so that we can pay the player rewards with it. Now, LNI token, Landmark NFT Initiative coin. What is it for? We launched it 7 days ago. It's nothing new. We launched it 7 days ago. So it looks like a dead coin. It's not. Why is the market cap at 5,500 and the all-time high was only at 8,800? It's because, first of all, when we launched it, we did not buy any of the supply. So I didn't do like other projects do. They buy 5% of the supply. They wait for it to pump and they rug everybody. As you know, between Quest token and between the LNI project, our project is 100% utility and governance. Kind of strange for pump fund tokens. I know. Not normal. I know. We're not normal. I know. But we did it because this way it belongs to the people. I didn't need to mint a token, do a pre-sale, control a massive amount of the supply. I gave this to the people. You have the tokens. You have the NFTs. I'm going to have the corporate business. I'm going to take this to the stock market. This company is going to have a 10 billion valuation in no time. Mark my words. So the Landmark NFT Initiative token is the only currency that is accepted on our landmarks.ulis.site website, where you can book a spot on the wait list to buy a Landmark NFT when we launch on January 1st. Most importantly, you're not paying for the waitlist spot. That's free. When you pay the 25 bucks, you already paid for your NFT. What's important is that you're getting a spot on the wait list. And currently, we were at number 15. Let me check the messages we're getting. Don't be just mistakes haven't shown. We learned. Okay, people chatting in our group. Just wanted to check if it wasn't a question for us. What was I saying?
So you don't pay to have.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Memory loss. I must be having Alzheimer's already. So you're not paying just for a spot on the wait list. The spot on the wait list is free. And I think currently you'd be number 14. Let me check here live. It's on this website, but I'm going to go on it. I have 3 monitors and many pages open. So right now there are 14 NFTs that were sold at 25 bucks a pop. And if you buy a spot on the wait list plus an NFT right now, you would have spot number 15. What does this mean? This means that on the 10,000 first landmarks that we're selling, on the 100,000 NFTs that we're going to mint, which means all the landmarks in our database are going to become NFTs, you are going to have the 15th choice out of 10,000, which will eventually be 15 out of 100,000. Could you imagine for $25, you have the possibility to be the 15th person to pick the landmark that you want to own on the Ulis Quest platform?
That's cool.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Now, each person, each wallet can buy up to 10 spots. We want to try and keep it fair. We hope people won't cheat and buy more. Why is this really cool? Because we're going to provide you with the list. I already in our Telegram group shared it, but we'll make it really public. You're going to take the list of the 25,000 Landmarks NFTs that we're going to add, and you could simply feed it through a CSV file. I can share it in a CSV file. I don't have issues with that. You feed it to an AI like ChatGPT or QN or Claude or whatever. Use a powerful one, a smart one, a good one. And ask AI to pick the absolute best Landmark NFT for you based on whatever criteria is suited. So in the case of Paul, he likes the euro symbol. He likes money. I'm shocked.
Well, it's not about money, it's about unity more, like, you know. They're no longer Germans, they're no longer French, they're Europeans. That's cool.
Yeah, okay, so big fan of Europe, so am I.
Yeah.
Really cool. Amazing concept, so they don't blow it up in the process. But right now, it's a really cool process because I'm in Malta, I have dual citizenship, I have another citizenship, and Pavlo is Ukrainian living in Germany, and we get to meet because of Europe. If it wasn't for the European Union, you wouldn't be here because it's part of the Erasmus program.
Yeah.
And just so that you know, these are real offices. As you can see, this is not a green screen, as I say every day. We use in our company at Uly's Quest, we use about 30 students from the Erasmus European program every single year. Pavlo is one of them. So these students are between 16 and 20 years old, more or less. Some are older. And they come here for a period ranging from 4 weeks up to 2 months. They work full-time. It's an immersion experience into a real company. So they work here full-time. They work on social media marketing, video editing. They produce content for the social media. They are content writers, and some, like Pavlo, are developers. We've had some people, and I posted on our links, on our groups, on our social, pictures of our teams. Everybody here is doxed. So when you're investing in Quest token or in Landmark NFT Initiative token, you're not investing in a meme coin. You're not investing in anonymous people. We're all doxed. If you go on the website ulys.site without the landmarks, that's specifically for the Christmas event and the whitelist, you will find my LinkedIn profile and my co-founders as well, and you're going to find out who we are. I've been working in IT for 30 years. My partner and I, my co-founder and I, have been on the Shark Tank twice. We struck a major deal, went on to Las Vegas, did the Metaverse Expo, and the Jigsaw Puzzle International Convention in 2022. So a lot of experience here combined. I'm the old guy of crypto, as I say. Never launched meme coins, never did rug pulls, not in my DNA. I'm a builder. I built this platform with my own 2 hands. Pablo is witnessing the power of it now because he's in the code, and I think he's liking it.
Yeah.
What could you say about that?
Well, the code is secure. Your, how do you say, your location is secure. No one is gonna get it. It's, how do you say, military
grade.
Yeah, military grade security level. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yep. We made sure that we made the site really, really bulletproof. Anti-spoofing measures, etc. I could get back to the mechanics of how we calculate the distance between 2 places. Like if you're at the Eiffel Tower, I love taking that example, and you get there, you confirm your presence, and you receive 50 Quest tokens. You're going to be like, but how do you know that I'm there? Well, the Eiffel Tower has static GPS coordinates. They're in our database. Your phone emits the GPS coordinates because you authorize use of location. Otherwise, you can't use our app. when you confirm your presence, the phone sends the GPS coordinates through our front end to our back end. And then we use the Haversine formula to calculate the distance between the Eiffel Tower and your phone. The Haversine formula allows for two locations, for the distance between two locations to be calculated on a sphere, which is perfect for planet Earth. So this way, if you're within 50 meters of the Eiffel Tower, you are awarded 50 Quest tokens. If you're not, it will tell you exactly how many meters you're too far away.
Oh, okay.
Now it's a new feature today. New feature today. When you're too far, it will tell you exactly how many meters or kilometers you're away from it.
Closer or so.
Exactly. Oh, so we're sorry we don't talk in miles or inches because we're Europeans. We're not Americans. So maybe one day I will put the ability to click a button and toggle, and will allow you to put some feet, so you would know how many feet away from your landmark you are. All right. So the principle is that every single landmark in our database, 103,173 of them, are converted into NFTs. These NFTs are digital real estate. You get 5% rewards every single time somebody goes to that landmark and clicks I found it. So for example, say you own the Vatican. The Vatican has 19 million visitors per year. That's a tier 1 landmark NFT. I think it costs like $180,000 to buy it. That one would yield you probably like $70,000 a year of passive income with just 1% adoption or 0.5% adoption we had calculated. So now these 10,000 landmark NFTs that we're selling are tier 3, which means that there are landmarks that have up to, let's say, 1.2 million visitors annually. That would still give you, with just a 1% adoption, something like close to between $40,000 and $50,000 of passive income per year. I mean, you own a landmark NFT, you paid it 25 bucks, and then everybody using our app is using it for free. They're visiting a place, they're getting 50 Quest tokens. Because you own that location on the platform, you get a 5% commission.
That's cool.
Now, it's not on top of what we're giving them. It comes from their 50 Quest tokens. So it's not destroying our tokenomics. There's no pressure on our coin at all. Giving away 50 Quest tokens now appears like just a few pennies. But we will reach $1 billion market cap easy, because if Fartcoin did it, you can be sure that we will.
Yeah.
So at that level, one Quest will be worth $1. Pavlo here did in 2 days 55 locations and collected 2,750 Quests. That will be worth $2,750 in no time. Now imagine the people who own the landmarks of the places he went. He would have been sending 5% commission to 55 people.
Yeah.
Unless somebody owns multiple landmarks.
Imagine this. So many people claiming to visit the place, and you get money for every single man.
I think maybe you're frustrated because you'd like to be richer so you can own a few of them.
Well, yeah. If I would have money, I would have bought at least one of them. How do you say? Grand collection or?
Oh yeah, the Genesis collection.
Genesis collection.
Genesis collection, the 20 most visited landmarks in the world, which includes the Vatican, the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum in Rome, Hagia Sophia in Turkey, the Acropolis in Greece, the the Statue of Liberty
in New York.
And on Manhattan Island, etc. Those are valued at about $1.7 million currently. So our platform will definitely have mass adoption. Even people who don't like crypto will use it, because it's not only a travel to earn platform, it also has a built-in AI super tour guide. Like the tour guide is really, really smart. Oh, Steve has arrived. We're going to join him. And let's add him to the stage. Oh, hi, Steve.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Let me see if we can hear him here. I'll pop up the volume.
Almost.
Is it working?
1 second, 1 second. Hey,
Yeah.
buddy, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great.
Getting Christmas presents ready?
Sorry?
Getting all the Christmas presents ready?
Well, for me, it's pretty easy. The list is like right there. I have a list of like 10,000 potential gifts that I can give away. I just have to like dig in and find out a little bit about the person that I'm going to give the gift to and say, okay, what's his favorite country? What's his favorite landmark? And let me just like grab one of the great landmark NFTs that we have and I'll give it to him. And I'm giving him the gift of passive income for life.
Right? And I was saying the other day, if your wife likes flowers, you could gift them the Royal Botanical Gardens.
She hates flowers, so I will not get her that, but it's a great idea.
Right? It's a great idea for somebody.
Actually, if your wife loves flowers, but you hate your wife, you can give her that NFT.
That's cool.
Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe you want to give us some insights. Stephen is an early investor. He bought some Quest. He also bought some LNI. He wants to own a Landmark NFT. Why didn't he acquire one yet? Because he wants one that is specific. Maybe you want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually want something very specific. It won't be one that's on the list. I know that for sure, though it is historically significant. I won't give up the name just in case somebody else wants to grab it because I've been hoping for it since day one. But yeah, just the idea that I can get that NFT made up personally for myself and I can own it, I think that's a great thing. And it's available, that option is available to everybody that wants to purchase one.
So how many projects, NFT project have you seen where you can actually choose what you want? And it's not just digital art. It's actually passive income because it's digital real estate and it's going to gain a tremendous amount of value. Where have you seen this before?
I haven't seen it at all. Like, yes, you can buy NFTs, but they're pre-made and you're buying digital art, which to myself, I don't quite understand. But these NFTs are completely different. They are an actual location, a historical location, and cannot be duplicated. You're not buying something that they're going to build another one of. So
exactly, which means to specify that every single landmark is turned into one NFT and there's only one of them. So there's only one Eiffel Tower and there's only one owner of the Eiffel Tower on the platform. It will not be replicated and there will not be a revenue share beyond that. So you have the prestige of saying, I own this landmark and I'm the only one to own it. And when this platform is going to have 100 million users, man, the bragging rights are going to be impressive.
Yeah, I'm already looking forward to it. I know I'm going to brag to my friends about owning the location I want.
I think you're going to brag to your friends because you've invited them all to actually invest $25 and buying a Landmark NFT. And they actually declined.
Yeah, here's another thing too, is once I do own that location, I know that my friends will visit it. They will download the app at that point and they will visit it because it's in both our best interests. So yeah, I see it being a very good selling point even.
Yes.
And then they get to visit a location one where they would usually visit anyways. But to any new visitors, they'll get to experience the location for themselves and help me in the background.
Well, the important thing here is to explain why there's going to be mass adoption of our platform. We're the first ever Web3 travel to earn ecosystem. It's not a meme coin project. The platform is not under development. I coded it for 2 years, delivered it fully functional, launched the coins to power it afterwards. I didn't do things in reverse. I didn't launch tokens with the objective to raise money, to promise that I build a project. I did the whole opposite. So right now you can go yourself on ulyss.site. Ulysses is for Ulysses, the Greek mythology, the guy who went around various countries around the Mediterranean Sea and that accepted several challenges from the god. So the guy was a traveler accepting challenges. This is about what you're doing with Ulysses Quest. So that's why it has this name. The website ulyss.site, Ulysses for Ulysses, and .site because you are visiting sites and locations. So it was an appropriate domain name, just to explain that little anecdote. All right. So, yeah, Steve, why do you think, as somebody external, you're just an investor and you're part of our group and you became a hardcore believer, now you're an ambassador, you're located in Canada. Why do you see this unavoidable on the path to mass adoption?
Okay, so I think the best thing is for people to realize that I was not a crypto person at all. I only started doing this a week before Quest was even put out there. So listening to is really hard. There's so many really key points as to why this will be massively adopted. I think one of those things is the US government and other governments around the world making cryptocurrency legitimized. It will be used. That it's not going to be a thing that's going to take forever. It will be done in a few years where people are going to use cryptocurrency just like they use their bank card or any other thing. But with cryptocurrency, you don't need a bank. So in many of the countries where a lot of these landmarks are located, these people do not have access to a bank. They've never had a bank card. They've never had a bank, period. They keep their money under their mattress. So this will be more accessible than the banking system. They will be able to buy things around the world with cryptocurrency. And why do I think that this one in particular is more important than some of the others is because of these locations that they can visit and earn.
So, but specifically, I understand everything you're saying. You're absolutely right. But specifically, why would somebody that doesn't like crypto, even fears crypto or sees it as a potential scam, why would he still use the Ulysses Quest platform? And I don't want this to come from the founder. I could sell my shit all day, all night.
Yeah.
I want it to come from somebody external that sees it from his point of view.
The better question is, why wouldn't they? It's free to use. It's informative, helpful. The location settings. Why would you not use it? There's not a reason why you wouldn't use this app to earn rewards when you're going to go to these places anyways. There's no good reason why not to. And again, like we're talking.
First thing, simplicity of use. Pablo can talk about this. Could you share with us your experience when you used it in Valletta, went to these 55 places? Tell us what kind of features you used. Do you think that a 5-year-old kid or a 95-year-old man could use it?
Yeah, basically it's a gamified experience. It's like a, how do you say, it's like a game for kids. You just only need to go somewhere, walk somewhere, like Pokemon Go. Millions of people, millions of kids too were playing this game, and yeah, they got rewarded with some Pokemon. Now you can be rewarded with real money. It's even better. Why not using this?
So now, if you don't like real money, well, you could receive gift cards instead,
Oh yeah.
or you could receive corporate gifts. If you like a T-shirt, you'll get a T-shirt. But some people will prefer to have some cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Another important thing about this platform specifically is if you're not into cryptocurrency, you don't understand it, you're scared of it, which quite frankly you should be because of all the scams out there. This is the best introduction to crypto there is available because it's 100% safe, it's easy to use. This is a foot in the door for everybody to begin their cryptocurrency journey, literally.
So what's cool is that you visit a location, you earn Quest tokens, they are credited to your account as points, and then you pass the KYC, know your client, that Pavlo integrated today. We use Did It, which is one of the biggest KYC providers in the world. And then you off-ramp your earned Quest tokens to your wallet, to your Solana wallet externally. So we're not even custodians of your coins. You have full control over your own money.
Right?
So now, thank you very much for that, Steve. The great thing that we're doing is that today we are sharing with you the fact that Christmas is coming. And if you're looking for the perfect Christmas present, we have a suggestion. If you go to the website right here, landmarks.ulis.site, you will be able, for the amount of $25, to buy a Landmark NFT. And more importantly, you're going to get one of the top spots to be able to pick one of the landmarks first. So right now, I think we're at 14 people. You would be number 15 on the list if you would buy a Landmark NFT now. So imagine in a list of 10,000 landmarks to choose from around the world, you would be number 15 to pick. You could pick up to 10 landmarks at a time. One of our top holders in our group, believer, hardcore, early investor, he bought 7 Landmark NFTs the second that I launched the waitlist. Didn't even have time to go. I picked up 7 of them. Boom. Oh, the guy realized this.
Right? These can be very significant locations that I didn't even realize the options here that aren't in the top 100, such as Ayers Rock in Australia. That is not one of the top Genesis collections. You can have that one. That's huge. Everybody knows that place. There's castles. You gave a bunch of really good examples the other day and even gave the potential profits from it. And even more than that, if you're not a crypto person and you receive this for Christmas, you don't have to know a lot to earn. It goes directly to your wallet. You don't have to do anything. You just collect.
Yeah, and the way that it works is that when somebody goes to a location and confirms his presence on our platform, we have a whole bunch of smart contracts in the back end that handle this. It checks if the landmark is owned by somebody as an NFT, if a wallet address is linked to that, so there's an NFT holder for that location, the smart contract does an atomic transaction. It gives the 50 Quest tokens out, but it splits it up. It sends 40 Quest tokens to the guy who were the person that confirmed his presence at the landmark, like Pablo, and 5%, so 5 Quest tokens is automatically sent to the wallet holding that NFT. So even if you gift it to somebody, you buy it, you have it on your wallet, you transfer it to a different wallet address. Our smart contract is tracking that. So there's nothing special that you have to do on your end. Just the fact of having the NFT in your wallet, you're going to get 5% of every Quest token earned by the people visiting that landmark that lands in that exact same wallet because they're both on Solana.
Yeah,
Simplicity built in.
I think people will be pleasantly surprised at the ease of use on both ends, being the visitor of the location and being the one collecting. And I believe that in not that long of a time, people who own these NFT locations will be surprised at what they start making.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard for people to understand why we're selling these for $25 if they're going to yield tens of thousands of dollars of passive income annually. We're building a multi-billion-dollar Web3 company here. Our platform and the mechanism in it is extremely hard to replicate. I have 30 years experience in IT. I'm a chief technology officer, worked in every field. I know how to code in every freaking language on earth. And now on top of that, with the help of AI, it has exploded my abilities, but literally exploded them. The gain of time and productivity is colossal. And although I have 30 years experience and I have AI tools that are really powerful to help me, I still took 2 years and 4,000 hours to code that platform. It would take somebody a couple of $1,000,000 and 5 or 6 experts in the fields of infrastructure, in the field of coding in the appropriate languages, in the field of geospacing or geocoding, in the field of smart contract writing and deployment. I did all this myself. So you would need one hell of a team constituted of multiple experts to be able to replicate this platform. And I spoke to like 90 investors on LinkedIn. If you check out my LinkedIn, guys, you just go on ulis.site, just the last part of the URL there. You'll see my LinkedIn profile in the team section. I have 15,500 followers. My account's been there since, I think, 2007. And I spoke with 90 potential investors, and I did not accept the financing from a single one of them. I don't want a shareholder. I want to transform this company into a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. The people who own Quest token are going to be the ones that are going to vote and to have the rights to name or to elect the board members to take the decisions that the board members are going to do. So this company will become, it will belong to the public. It will be delivered as such. Now, really not easy to replicate. Nothing's impossible, but it would take a massive amount of time. We're the first ones in the space. We've been at it for a while. Our mechanics and our engine is fully loaded. If somebody comes behind us and wants to catch up, they're going to have to throw a lot of money on this. And this is kind of a gamble that I took. I built this platform without doing like a market study. Is it going to be adopted or not? I took the risk and I said, well, I hope it will. And you guys buying the NFTs, these first 10,000 at $25 a piece is a way for us to raise $250,000. Then it's going to yield you massive income. We're very happy for you. But then we have 100,000 landmarks in our database. You can believe that just like the Genesis collection, which are 100 landmark NFTs, we're minting 20 per year over 5 years. The first 20 are worth $1.7 million. It's the 10 most visited tourist attractions or landmarks in the world. The other 90,000 NFTs we're going to mint that are going to yield also 5% passive income for life. They're not going to go for $25.
Right.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, guys.
Like
Once in a lifetime.
It's a great time to remind people that are looking at these 10,000 NFTs and thinking $25 doesn't sound like very much, and it's not. And it's not because this is the beginning. But unlike most things, these top 10,000 that you get to choose from, once they're sold, the next ones aren't going to be cheaper. They're going to be more. And your $25 investment is not going to be worth $25. It's going to be worth significantly more to any of those speculators, real estate speculators that would like to sell their property that's earning thousands of dollars a year. these prices are only like this because this is the beginning. As soon as there's $1 million market cap or $100 million market cap, this $25 will seem like a gift.
Well, that's why these the Quest token right now sitting at a market cap of 33,000 is absolutely ridiculous. But as I explained yesterday, I could have bought the whole supply and then use it as I wish. But I want to have 1 million people holding Quest. I want to have 5 million people holding some Quest, because that would prove to the world and to the corporate world especially that this product, this platform, this Web3 crypto ecosystem is accepted in the mainstream. And that's what takes it to another level. So, yeah. Go
the
ahead.
corporate sponsorships, the corporate buy-ins, like there's going to be, it's one of those things where in the beginning, yes, it's slow and yes, it's tough. But once the price goes up, then people will start buying. You just have the opportunity right now to buy in before any of those people buy, which is guaranteed to happen. It's just you're getting a really lucky opportunity here, buying Quest at the price it is or buying one of these NFTs at the price it is. It's just because it's the beginning.
So if you want to own one of these Landmark NFTs, just go on the website here, landmarks.ulis.site, and follow the instructions. You have to acquire some LNI tokens on Pump Fund, Landmark NFT Initiative tokens. And because it's the only accepted currency to purchase the NFT in a spot on the waitlist. Most importantly, these LNI tokens are then going to be used to fuel the marketplace is going to contain the 100,000 landmarks plus that we're going to be selling. So this token is going to have longevity. It's going to be used consistently. It's going to be the main currency of the platform. I couldn't use Quest token in the Landmark NFT platform. Quest token is made for the ulis.site platform. It's meant to pay out users with Landmark NFTs, with Quest token rewards. It's made to pay out the commissions to the Landmark NFT owners. It's made for investors to buy it and to hold it. And, you know, when the market cap goes to 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, they're going to make a ton of money because right now the price is absolutely ridiculous. So if I had used Quest token in the Landmark NFT project, then I start crisscrossing smart contracts. It gets really complex. Now we have two different silos. The LNI token is only used to buy and sell NFTs on our platform exclusively. Of course, once the NFT is minted because you bought it, it will show up everywhere, you know, like OpenSea and the Solana NFT platforms as well. So it's going to show up everywhere. But right now, you can only mint them on our website. But for now, first of all, you have to have a spot on the whitelist to be among the first one to choose to pick the best one. So the LNI token, knowing that we're going to sell right now 10,000 landmarks at 25 bucks a piece, that means it's $250,000 that are going to be injected in LNI token. Now, when we're going to sell the other 90,000 landmarks, that's another 90,000 multiplied by much more than $25, because as the value of these NFT increases and as the number of users on our platform increases, and as the tiers in these landmarks, we're going to be at tier 2 instead of tier 3, and the prices are going to go up because it's locations that have more visitors annually, so the commission is higher. Well, then you're talking about millions of dollars of LNI that are going to be purchased, and it's right now sitting at $5,600 market cap. To give you proof that this is real, First of all, if you go on the website, you're going to see that we have a conversion engine there. You can only buy an NFT with LNI tokens. It calculates exactly how many LNIs you need to be able to buy the NFT. It has to convert to the amount of $25. So we're not selling the NFT based on the number of Landmark NFT Initiative tokens or LNIs. We are selling them based on the value of $25 US. Important. The market cap of LNI, you can expect it to go to, I don't know, 10 million bucks, easy. So right now, even if you want to grab some LNI as a speculative asset, man, it's a great opportunity. It's sitting at 5,600. Why is the market cap so low? Number one, because when we minted this coin, we did it for it to be the currency to buy NFTs on our platform. We did not mint it as a meme coin. We did not mint it to speculate. And we did not buy any supply. I could have bought 4% of the supply because 4% is the magic number, not to create a big bubble map and whatever. And I could have held 4% of the supply to say, well, make extra money per that. I launched a coin, we hold 0. Furthermore, I could have created multiple phantom wallets and buy for hundreds of dollars left and right, prop up the market cap to $5, $10, $15, $20,000. Everybody would think that, you know, normal holders are holding it and maybe it's legit. Well, I'm not manipulating the coin in any way because for me, it's a currency for you to buy the NFTs. It's not a speculative asset, and I'm transparent like I've always been. So that's why it's sitting at a market cap at 5,600. So anybody that sees this now, if you're smart enough to grab a bit of it and just forget about it, you're going to make a freaking fortune. And that's the thing, Steve. I built this platform. I gave the world Quest token. I gave the world LNI token. I give the world the Landmark NFT to us. Basically, I'm giving you everything. What am I not giving away here? I mean, I could have turned every single landmark into a taxable NFT and kept it for the company and then collect tax on every visit and then make money on the back of people that are working to earn it. Because this is not a grind to earn like tap to earn games where you earn dust. Here you earn like real tangible coins. When you're getting 50 Quest tokens and we have $1 billion market cap, this is going to be worth $50 a visit. Pablo here visited 55 sites in 2 days, which means that his 2,750 Quest tokens are going to be worth $2,750 for 48 hours having fun downtown. Some people are going to make a living out of just traveling to collect quests. So I could have offered all this. I could have offered none of it. I kept all of it, but nope. So yeah, there you go. So now is the perfect time to give the perfect gift. Christmas is around the corner, 22 days. And if you look at the page, it has a beautiful Christmas theme on it. Book a spot on the wait list so you can be one of the top people, one of the first to pick the landmark of your choosing. If it doesn't exist in the list, we will create it for you and add it in the database. On top of that, the price that you're paying, $25, includes the NFT. So you're not just paying for a waitlist spot. This opportunity is unique because imagine you buy a Landmark NFT, buy a little bit of LNI tokens. This thing, when it's going to start gaining traction, your LNI is going to be a lot more. You get your money back. Now, let's say that you don't want to spend 25 bucks. You don't believe in any of this. You're like, yeah, I don't want. Well, I'm asking you to do something to get one for free.
Yeah.
And that's going to help you discover a platform, know if it's legit, figure out if it works. I'm going to ask you to go on ulis.site, forget the landmarks, register for an account. If you register with Telegram, with your Google account, or with your crypto wallet, It signs you in immediately, creates the account for you. You don't have to fill out a form or anything. Then go outside. Since we have 103,000 landmarks around the world in 197 countries, I'm pretty sure that within a very reasonable distance, and you have GPS guidance and you have the AI tour guide generator that's going to generate routes for you and tell you which are the closest landmarks to you. You use that, go to a landmark next to you, confirm your presence in the app, receive 50 Quest tokens as a reward. You just get paid for doing that. Take a screenshot, post it on social media, and tag us. We'll give you a Landmark NFT for free. Let me repeat that. We will give you a Landmark NFT for free for going out, confirming your presence at a location, getting paid for it 50 Quest tokens for doing it, and posting it on social media. So this is not a contest where if you're lucky, you'll win, drop your wallet address, we'll pick a winner. None of that. You make a concrete action this time. You step outside, you go to a landmark, confirm your presence, get 50 Quest tokens, take a snapshot, put it on social. You just got a Landmark NFT that's going to give you 5%. 5% passive income on every Quest token earned by everybody that visits the landmark that you own for life, or until you transfer that NFT to somebody else. So what a great opportunity to do that, get it for free. Great opportunity otherwise to buy one of these landmarks and give it as a Christmas present, the ideal gift. What's better than to give the gift of money, give the gift of passive perpetual income to somebody, and on top of that, you're giving the gift of a memory. Pick a landmark or a location that is linked to, for example, a childhood memory, a place that that person you're gifting it to was fond of, a place where he used to go fishing with his grandpa, or I don't know, not bad. A theme park where you used to go and have a blast.
The place where your first date was or something.
First date, first kiss, great souvenirs indeed. You pick that spot, we'll turn it into a landmark NFT for you and we'll reward people for visiting it. And we'll call it Pablo's First Kiss. If it's just like a place near the sea with a view. We can turn any place in the world that has GPS coordinates into a landmark. And we will let people earn for being there. And you get a commission for life for owning that spot. And it's going to cost you $25. Freaking insane.
Oh yeah, that's
Did we invent something cool or what?
it is even better than buying souvenirs, because souvenir you just leave this home and that's it. And this thing, it will be online forever.
Imagine you're traveling and you visit a place. Like Pavlo here is from Ukraine. He lives in Germany. He's visiting Malta. He could actually, if he wants to bring back some gifts for his family, instead of spending money in souvenir shops that rip you off for plastic trinkets or cheap quality t-shirts from China with Malta written on it, you can actually buy a landmark NFTs of the different landmarks you visited here in Malta and give them as gifts. So they get the beautiful digital art of, let's say, a beautiful cathedral you visited or a beautiful ancient site, or the statue of Pope, I don't know, Pope Pius IV on Republic Street. And you could tell people here, I'm offering you this digital art of this place I visited, so I'm sharing my trip with you. But on top of that, you're going to get passive income for life.
Yeah, just owning something. For me, it's like if I visit a place, just clicking the confirmation button, and every single time they say you've been rewarded or you have visited the location, it's already a reward, and then also you get coins.
Yeah, because what the cool part is that within the app, you can share your experience with.
Oh yeah.
There's this cool function.
Social media.
You share the social media. It generates a link. That link creates a specific HTML page just for you. You could share it with everybody, and it will show every single landmark that you visited with the date. Not the time, but the date. So you can show your friends and your family and everybody you want to share it with, this is where I've been today, and they can follow you.
I don't know if I should tell this. I know one disgusting app that people are using. It's called Know Where You Poop or something. Every single place where you do this, when you go to the toilet, it saves this to your account, and people are sharing this with their friends, with their family. If this is popular, why shouldn't our project, why shouldn't our platform be more popular than this?
That is insane.
This is disgusting.
Oh my God.
Millions, or I know hundreds of thousands of people using this app. This is.
I'm not shocked at all. I mean, just take the case of Fartcoin. If Fartcoin passed the $1 billion in market cap, why wouldn't Track My Poop work? I don't know what it's called, but basically that's. Are you there, Steve?
Hi, sorry. Busy
no
day
problem.
here.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
How would you like to share with your friends where you're taking your crap?
What's that? I missed that. I just got back.
You missed that. All right. You'll have to watch it on the replay.
Okay.
It's worth it. Anyway, so better than any of these other applications. Get a cool place. It would be cool if on the messages is people on Twitch or on X, or sorry, I work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I always say that. Let me see if we have any messages on X, people asking questions.
Always.
Tell us what kind of site you'd like us to turn into a landmark. Tell us.
Turn what?
Give us your, you put a message. This is the X feed, all right? We're live right now. Under there, click on like post a reply and post right there the landmark that you would like to own. Now go on the whitelist, buy some LNI tokens, pay $25, get on the whitelist, reserve your spot. You tell me, I am spot number whatever, because you'll see number 1, 2 through 14 right now. If you go on that page, number 1 to 14, you'll be, for example, number 15. You tell me I'm number 15, and there's your wallet address there that is on the page, so we can see who's buying. It's nothing confidential. I mean, it's in the blockchain. Tell me, okay, I'm number 15 and I want this landmark, and I will reserve that landmark specifically for you.
No one's gonna get it.
Nice.
Nobody else is going to get it. How's that for an offer?
That's a great deal. So now
Remember
you're
RoboCop? I'll take that for $1. Well, after inflation, I'll take that for $25.
But let's see some people get some free ones and post some videos. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, that's cool. It serves a double purpose. Okay, number one, let's get closer here.
Yep.
Number one, first of all, when you guys visit a location and you confirm your presence and you share it on social media, you are helping us provide social proof that our platform is fully functional. You're helping us also create this Deepin project. Deepin because we are an infrastructure project. We are mapping every single landmark in the world in the blockchain by using humans to visit these places and confirm that that location exists. So that location is linked obviously to specific GPS coordinates. When people go there and confirm their presence and they earn Quest tokens, we are creating the first blockchain mapped complete survey of every landmark in the world. So this is a mission for us to preserve and to track the heritage of the world, historical sites, great landmarks, places to see. I'll give you a very important example. Last week, there is a beautiful tower in Italy that crumbled. The local government did not have the money to pay for the maintenance and restoration, and it crumbled. And it was from ancient Rome, a lot of history. Now imagine if that tower would have been a landmark NFT, and it is owned by the local government. They would have earned 20% commission for every tourist that visits that place and confirms they're present. With that money, tens of thousands of dollars annually, they could allocate that budget for the restoration and preservation of the landmark. More importantly, if you don't trust your government because they're corrupt sons of bitches, pardon my French, you can't, depending on which country you are, which means anyone, any country, they're all corrupt, you can simply decide to do this as a private project. You could start your own association with your town or village people and say, we're going to buy this landmark. We own it. We're going to get the rewards for it. And we're going to take a little something for ourselves because we deserve it, like a salary out of it. But then we're going to allocate 90% of the funds to the preservation and restoration of this landmark that could have important historical signification or religious signification, anything. So we want to contribute to preservation of the world's heritage, not just UNESCO.
And we can one up that and say that your donations every year to this building will be a tax write-off.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right. So you're making residual income that could cover a portion of your taxes because everybody has to pay taxes.
Absolutely. Good point of view. Now, of course, if you're not in one of like the top 10 countries like Dubai and others that have zero income tax, you're paying a ridiculous amount. In France, they're charging 30%. I think it's in Sweden or Norway, you're paying like 56% tax on crypto. So, yep, wow, you're going to love owning this. Residual income on the side, nobody's got to know about it. I'm not telling you to do any tax evasion. I'm telling you to move to Dubai. Okay, why am I in Malta? I don't know. Okay, this is a comedy skit. All right. So also the super cool thing that can be done with these landmarks converted into NFTs, educational purposes. So you're gonna have teachers that can take all the students in their classroom and say, guys, field trip, we're going out, we're gonna visit these landmarks, you're gonna collect Quest tokens because you don't have to be 18 or over to collect Quest tokens. Look, Pavlo is 5 years old and he's been collecting 2,750. I'm teasing him. Dude, why are you so far away? In the screen.
Like this.
That is a good point. That's a good point, that you could be a tour guide and get people to sign up to the platform, and then you are earning for every visitor that you bring there.
Well, exactly. A tour guide can have an extra source of income besides the tips by bringing people to landmarks that he owns.
Yep.
So then he's making 5%. If it's a tier 3, he's making 20. You're freaking out. You just realized.
Whoa.
He didn't know.
Right.
New source of income for tour guides. So actually, tour guides in Malta hate me. They're like, what are you trying to destroy my job? And well, I'm sorry, but my AI, powered by Amazon Bedrock with Claude Sonnet 4.5, is much smarter to describe a landmark that somebody is visiting than you. His facts are precise. You embellished. You got the date wrong. So people get accurate information. They get GPS guidance. The AI in the app is going to create a route for them for the stuff they want to visit. And Okay, so the tour guide is like, but how do I make money with this? Well, just buy the freaking Landmark NFTs. Own the places that you're taking it to.
Right, for only $25.
Each, and you're going to make a freaking lot of money.
Right. You could almost be a tour guide for free, and you'd make money no matter what.
Yeah.
So,
Now, airline pilots, stewards. There's a million jobs that I can name. Ambassadors, politicians that travel, international businessmen, anybody that is constantly traveling. What's wrong with having the app and going, oh, I found it, I'm there, and you're collecting quests. You're rich? You don't care about that? No problem. You're going to be able to donate your quest tokens that you've earned to charity. Yes. For example, my charity, to feed my hungry children. Isn't that a great thing to do? That's a valid charity, isn't it, Steve?
I believe so.
Thank you.
Some people need help.
Yeah.
And the governments aren't helping, right? The governments don't help. So, yeah, it would be nice to set something up where you could actually help people and make a difference.
Okay, so helping people make a difference. That too is one thing. People who visit locations and earn quest tokens, like my co-founder mentioned, Karen, she's not here with us today, said, well, homeless people. Homeless people actually have a cell phone. They have nothing, but they have a mobile phone with data. Or they use the Wi-Fi in whatever location they can grab it, and they can earn quests. And there you have homeless people that are earning enough quests to be able to, buy a hot meal, grab a coffee, buy something for their dog because they have pets, and it'll do some good to humanity.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, it gives everybody the opportunity to earn.
So you're like
any place in the world.
But the tokenomics, the inflation. All right, listen to this, guys. You think that because we're giving 50 quest tokens away per visit, that it's going to create a massive supply and people are going to dump? First of all, this is not a tap to earn thing where people dump billions of coins. We didn't do an airdrop. We didn't distribute millions of coins or billions to anybody. There's only a limited supply of 990 something million because a part of it is in the liquidity pool. 27% is already locked into the liquidity pool. We locked 52% with the top holders. The scarcity is already there. Now, I lost my train of thought. That's terrible. Happens to me so often.
What are you talking about?
I don't know where I was going with this, but it was super important. Oh my
Something
God.
helping others.
Yes. The economics, tokenomics of this. So the coin distribution you can feel, but they're going to give away a lot of coins. Hey, Zayron, hi, buddy. We're live. Come join us. I want him to be here. He's one of our top holders. We're live. Come join us. He's on our Telegram group. Oh, come on.
A very important part of the community.
Yes. Come on, Zayron. Let's talk. Let me tell you what's going on. He's here every day. So you don't have to be worried about massive inflation. The deflation is going to be considerable. We're giving away 50 quest tokens for every visit. People have to physically go outdoors, visit a location, confirm their presence, they earn 50 quests. But now we're selling already right here 10,000 Landmark NFTs, $25 a piece. That's $250,000. It's going to go to LNI because you need to buy LNI coins on Fun, Landmark NFT Initiative tokens, to buy the Landmark NFTs on the website here, landmarks.ulease.site. You buy one of these, you're on the wait list. This $250,000 goes straight to the Quest token contract and buys quests. That's immediate price increase of quests, like massive. The Genesis collection, 20 of the most visited locations in the world that are going to become 100. Those are worth $1.7 million. When those are going to go out, that's going to be $1.7 million pumped into Quest token. That's going to explode the price. Then when we're going to transform the other 90,000 landmarks in our database into landmarks that are going to be sold way more than $25 because this is an introductory offer, the first 10,000. When we get massive adoption, which we will have, it's unavoidable. We explained this a million times. Then the next ones are not going to be worth $25. The next series of 10,000 are going to be probably worth $500 each, then $1,000 each. So we're talking millions of dollars more that are going into LNI, being reconverted into Quest immediately. Quest token is going to explode. And I'm not talking 1,000x. We're talking way more than that.
Right. And not a spike, but a floor.
$1 billion market cap is barely a start. So do not be worried about the inflation because you're not seeing the deflation mechanism behind it. That you have to take into account that every time somebody buys a Landmark NFT, it goes to the LNI coin. We hold it. We're not dumping it. LNI is going to explode just by the sheer volume of landmarks that we will sell. Furthermore, it's going to become, it is the official token, the only one that you can use to buy or sell NFTs on our platform that we are launching on January 1st. So this is going to be super powerful with the Quest token on our platform that is used to pay out rewards in the form of Quest tokens and all the landmarks in the back, 100,000 landmarks that are used, that are going to be sold so people can have residual income from them. And this gets injected directly in the purchase of Quest tokens that we will hold in our treasury. Man, with already like 54, we did the math, Steve, earlier on, you and I in private, 54% of the current supply is off the market right away. 54. You remove to that the 27% of the coins that are in the liquidity pool of PumpSwap, there's only 20% of the coins in circulation. That's 200 million coins for a project of this magnitude. Get a grasp of what this means.
Right. And at today's price, today's prices, you could buy in a significant percentage for very little.
I never get tired of how excited I get when I explain this. It sounds too good to be true, but we're here day after day. We've been here for 3 weeks. People first thought, oh, well, they minted this on Pump, so it's going to be a rug pull. Then I'm like, guys, I built this platform. It took me 2 years, 4,000 hours of coding. I'm not here to rug you. Now we're here three weeks down the road, and the announcements we made on a daily basis. Pablo, please remind them. Pablo is a developer of us. What did you implement today, and what does it represent at the international level to have it?
So today I fully implemented the KYC feature, know your customer, know your
client.
It allows you to withdraw your Quest tokens you earned in the mobile app or web version of the app. Yeah, and it's going to be a huge thing.
Well, it is because since we can pass, everybody has to go through KYC before they off-ramp their Quest tokens that they earned on our platform. We are compliant with MiCA in the European Union, where we are. We're in Malta, by the way. Yes, Malta in Europe, in the EU. Pavlo's Ukrainian from Germany. I am Canadian and French dual citizenship, but I live in Malta, part of the European Union, so freedom of movement. Here I am. Been here for a while. We are going to be, because we are now with the KYC implemented, we are partnered with DidIt. It's one of the biggest KYC providers in the world, didit.me. Automatically, we are compliant with every single country in the world. We're respecting anti-money laundering laws. We're respecting the KYC know your client laws. We are not rewarding in Quest tokens people in countries that are sanctioned, like North Korea or Myanmar. So people can still go on Quest. We have a whole bunch of locations in North Korea. We don't care about politics or government or religion. We care about the landmarks in the world, all of them. One of their main landmarks is actually Palmyra in Syria, which is one of the oldest sites in the world. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and there's still 1.9 million people that visit Palmyra every year. That is one of our great NFTs. And since it's part of the Genesis collection, you earn 20% commission for visiting Palmyra, not 5. So having the KYC implemented makes us compliant worldwide. We're respecting the laws. So this is a legitimate corporation guaranteed to usher in Web3 adoption massively. Even people who hate crypto are going to use our platform just because they want to use the AI agent tour guide, the AI route generator, using the Google Maps and OpenStreetMaps, having your own personal, real professional artificial intelligence tour guide on a platform that works flawlessly, that is super simple to use. You could use it from 5 years old to 95. You can earn Quest tokens. And if you hate crypto, well, you can receive your rewards in the form of gift cards or other perks that some corporations will be very happy to offer through our platform. So, incredible opportunity.
So speaking of the Palmyra, did you want to tell everybody about the milestone giveaway?
The what?
The milestone giveaway?
Or
did you already talk about that?
Forgot about that. Palmyra with a Y, which is a magnificent site. We are giving it away. It's currently worth $25,000. It gives you 20% commission on every single visit to that location. So every time somebody goes to Palmyra and confirms his presence, he earns 50 Quest tokens, but he gets 40 and you get 10. And that's for life. That location could yield you approximately $50,000 to $60,000 a year doing nothing. Passive income. Every single day, you're going to have 20% of what people are earning going there in person in your wallet. Bing, bing, bing. Systematically. Because our smart contracts do what we call an atomic transaction, which means it does multiple actions in one time. I coded it all myself, so I can talk about it at a knowledgeable level. Okay.
So that's an amazing giveaway.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Sorry. Now, when Quest token is going to reach a $1 million market cap, which is peanuts, honestly, really ridiculous. $1 million market cap, you have to understand, we made the calculation. We just need $48,000 to be invested in Quest. And because of the way that PumpSwap does the calculation of the market cap, $48,000 of investor money injected in that, and we're at $1 million market cap instantly. We will give away Palmyra to one person holding one of the Landmark NFTs that we are selling here on landmarks.ubis.site at $25 a piece. So right now, if you go there, we're launching the NFT platform on January 1st. You book a spot on the website. You're booking a spot on the wait list to be one of the first to choose. So we're going to provide you the list of the 10,000 landmarks that we're going to be minting. And you're going to say, I want this one. If in the list, the landmark that you love is not there, you tell us. And we will add it to the database as a landmark that people can visit and earn. And we will create it for you and you will own it. So do that. You're on the wait list and your $25 you're paying when you're doing this, it includes the price of the landmark itself. The only way to buy it is through Landmark NFT Initiative Token, LNI, which will be the official currency of this marketplace for NFTs for landmarks. And there's going to be 100,000 of them. So imagine this. You're buying a Landmark NFT for 25 bucks. Or let's say that you don't want to spend 25 bucks, you want a Landmark NFT for free. Then comes our super offer here. It's not a contest. It's not a competition because you're guaranteed to have it. You create an account on our site. ulease.site. You just take the end there, ulease.site. Yeah, go there, register an account. It's free. Step outside, find the landmark next to you. We have 103,000 landmarks across 197 countries. You confirm your presence. You receive 50 Quest tokens as a reward. You just got paid for that. You take a screenshot, share it on social media, and tag us. We will give you a Landmark NFT for free. So now, because you were paid 50 Quest tokens to get a Landmark NFT for free, which is guaranteed, there is no you might win, we're only giving away. No. You do it, you get it. Plain and simple. Then you are eligible to win the Palmyra Landmark NFT. And how are we going to do this draw? We're going to do it with Chainlink VRF. For people who don't know what Chainlink VRF is, I pay 0.2 SOL, and automatically Chainlink, with its algorithm, will pick a winner out of all the Landmark NFT owners based on their wallet addresses on the blockchain. Completely random, completely unbiased, impossible to manipulate, because I'm going to deploy a smart contract for that. So you have complete fairness, no tampering. You can earn your Landmark NFT for free by just going outside and getting paid for doing it by testing our app, taking a snapshot. Thank you very much for helping us on social media with social proof that our platform works and that a lot of people are testifying that it works. And you're automatically eligible of winning Palmyra. You don't want to go outside, or you want to buy one or up to 10 Landmark NFTs to get 5% commission for life? No problem. Go here. Get on the wait list. For 25 bucks, you get a Landmark NFT that's going to give you 5% commission for life, and you're eligible. Now, if you own 10 landmarks, that gives you 10 entries to win Palmyra. Because Chainlink VRF is going to pick one of the owners of the NFTs. He does not care or doesn't know, like, whether you own 1 or 10, or you could put them all in the other wallet. One NFT gives you one chance to win. Does that answer every question, Steve?
Yeah, but so getting a free NFT right now for your social media post is going to 100 people, the first 100 people. So don't wait too long, because there's 100 available that are free.
If it works, I can extend that. We could bump it up to 250.
Right.
We want social proof.
Ideally, that's the best way to advertise this, is for many people around the entire world to go visit a location and try out the app. I think that would be the best. And I'm excited to see. I want to see people going places. I think it'd be really neat.
So, often you're like, you go to the pub, you take pictures with your pal, and you're promoting the pub and you're not getting anything for it.
Right.
You're in a famous place, you're promoting that place, and you're not getting anything for it. In our case, you can visit a cool place, you're promoting that place, but you're especially promoting the fact that our platform and our app work. And you're earning 50 Quest tokens for it. And now, on top of that, if you own that landmark, you're getting 5% commission for life on every visit. So you visit your own landmark, you confirm your presence, you get 5% on top of what you earn.
Right. Technically, you're getting paid. You're getting paid to get a free NFT. So it's better than free.
And that free NFT could make you win Palmyra.
Right.
Worth $25,000, giving you 20% commission out of 1.9 million visitors annually. It's insane. What a great deal.
Yeah.
So if I were people, I'd jump on that.
If you look at our awesome page there, you're going to see that we made it appropriate for Christmas so people can understand that if you buy a Landmark NFT, it's the perfect Christmas gift. First of all, it costs you only 25 bucks. You don't have 25 bucks. Go outside, do the thing of like confirming your presence, taking a screenshot and sharing it on social and tagging us, and you just earned a free NFT. So then you could give it to somebody for Christmas. So you got a free Christmas present. Now that Christmas present is amazing because you could pick a location that the person you're going to give it to actually loves. Imagine that it's somebody that you know that loves going to, I don't know, Stonehenge in the UK, or they love going to the Eiffel Tower in Paris, or, okay, these are tier one. I shouldn't take these examples.
Mhm.
They love to go to the Notre Dame Cathedral in Montreal, in old Montreal. 1.2 million visitors per year. You're giving them the gift of an NFT, of a magnificent, of course, digital art, of a place that they love, childhood memory, great souvenirs, place that they love to travel to and go frequently. And on top of that, they're going to earn 5% residual income for life from every visit. We made the math yesterday. I still have the spreadsheet. One of these landmarks is yielding you like $60,000 a year in passive income. It's insane.
I like the idea of giving it to somebody that's not in crypto at all, and just giving them a safe introduction to the entire crypto world, you know?
Yeah, so even the complexity is removed because our smart contract tracks on the blockchain who confirmed his presence, sends him 50 Quest tokens, but then splits it and sends to the owner of the NFT of the landmark that was visited the 5% commission in one atomic transaction, means all the transactions are done simultaneously, unstoppable. So it's scam proof, it's hacker proof, completely anonymous. These landmarks, yeah, you could basically stockpile them as well and say, why am I going to buy like real estate? Why am I going to buy an apartment, a condo or whatever? And I'm going to rent it. I have to deal with tenants. Ah, shit, he didn't pay his rent. Ah, God damn it, the roof is leaking. Oh my God, there's cracks in the basement. Oh, I have to redo the paint. It's been 5 years already. The walls are not white anymore. They're yellow. And so on and so forth. The plumbing. The plumbing. You don't have to deal with real estate anymore. You own landmark NFTs that are super cheap right now. Won't be forever because this is the launch, so that's the opportunity. And you get passive income for life, and it's going to yield you more income than a goddamn rent on your condo. Because you could say, yeah, but I'm getting an increase in value, but once you take out all the tax that you paid, local tax, income tax, I don't know, property tax, frickin' name it. In some countries they tax, like in France, or in Canada, the federal tax, the provincial tax is applied on the federal tax as well as the amount. Anyways, tax on tax on tax. In this case, you just receive crypto every single day. So you don't get paid at the end of the year. Every time somebody goes to a location and says, oh, I'm there, your 5% is sent to your wallet immediately. So you just see these Quest tokens accumulating like crazy, like crazy.
Plus, I see it being like the domain names again, people buying them, knowing that in the future somebody else will want it. Maybe that's how you want to choose your location. Choose locations that you think a government or a business will want to own in the future, and buying at $25, you'll be able to flip it for significantly more.
When we're going to have 100 million users, there's no doubt that governments are going to want to own them. I mean, they might not want, they didn't want at first to deal with Amazon or Uber or what, but I mean, taxis, goodbye, Uber in. Amazon, you don't like the competition? Well, it started with books, went to CDs, and then all the merchants went on that platform and retailers are hurting. Black Friday, shops were completely empty. Everybody was buying online with Cyber Monday instead. So the world is changing. But in our case, when people use our platform, let's say you have a restaurant and you advertise on our platform as a Quest host location, then we are the only business model that actually sends foot traffic into your place of business. Because we're telling people, if you eat at that restaurant, you confirm your presence there, you're earning Quest tokens, so it acts like as a discount on the meal that you've had. Yeah.
That's why I didn't see it as being just the travel to earn, and being in the future, this will be a leave your house to earn. It will be everywhere.
Yeah, and it's also going to be a full-blown travel agency. Means people on our platform are going to directly book their flights, their hotels, everything, their restaurant reservations and all, because they're going to be rewarded for everything they do. And not in points like, I don't know, frequent flyer miles and that crap where you need 1 trillion miles to take a flight from Montreal to Quebec. No. Here you're getting cold hard cash with Quest tokens that are tradable on DEX right now. And the Landmark Initiative token is tradable as well. So what a great investment, especially with LNI token currently at 5,500 market cap, 5,600. All right, cool. And Quest token, what are we trading at?
Okay, I have to.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
So,
these are incredible prices right now, incredible deals. Now is
we
the time.
lacked exposure. That's why you guys are getting an incredible opportunity. It's because we have an exposure problem. I could break it down. We launched on Pump Fund. We made this a fair launch. Yeah, 33,200 for Quest, which is absurd. We should already be over 1 million. So by launching on Pump Fund, both coins, people have the impression that we're a meme coin project, although we are a full-blown utility project. The coin not only is a utility coin, but it is also the governance token on our platform. I'm talking about Quest. LNI, Landmark NFT Initiative, is the only acceptable currency to buy the Landmark NFTs that yield you residual income, because it is digital real estate and it's not art. So by launching them on Pump Fund, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot, maybe, because we're into the pump and dump mentality. As to now, we want to address some more traditional investors, some that will see the value in these coins, say, okay, I'm going to buy it now, I'm going to hold on to it because this company has a bright future. You can test the app for yourself, go out, try it, and say, wow, this shit actually works. The tech works. The tech works. I can't believe it. A Web3 project that's not just a game, and where I'm not just earning dust with like a grind to earn and not a tap to earn. You have to tap 1 billion times and like have your thumb fall off before you actually make $1.
Mm-hmm.
Here, what we're going to reach. To
those who
go ahead, Steve.
Look at the Pump Fund origin as being a bad thing, I don't actually think it's a bad thing. Because I just started doing this recently, I had something like crypto.com or Phantom. They don't give you the same options, and the user-friendly, a lot of information right on the screen. Like, I actually thought Pump Fund was a great idea when I first found it. I was like, wow, that's great. It's the meme coin rug pulls that really kill it. But the platform itself, I believe Pump Fund is actually a great idea. So I don't
now
hold it
imagine
against
that,
it at
the
all.
way we do things differently. First of all, as we explained, for Quest tokens, there's only 20% of the supply left in circulation. There's 27% liquidity pool that is locked forever. And there is 54% that we control that is also off the market. Don't get fooled by the bubble map. We own those, and they're going nowhere. Now, if you understand that we're not a meme coin project and that we are a DeFi deep-in real-world application, you're going to understand that you have nothing to worry about. And we are going to centralize all of this, and we're going to lock it up in a vesting and staking smart contract that I finished actually coding. I just have to deploy it. We're ready for that. Our major holders are all willing to lock it up. It's going to be locked up for a year and then extendable. So that's going to be great. You don't have to be worried. Second thing, you take a look at the LNI token. Landmark NFT Initiative token is the only currency acceptable on this website to actually now reserve a spot on the waitlist and buy a Landmark NFT. But it's also the only currency that you can use on the marketplace for NFTs that we're launching on January 1st. Why are we launching our own? Because we're not minting just these 10,000 landmarks. We're going to mint 100,000 landmarks, which are basically all the landmarks we currently have on our database. That's going to be extended to a lot more landmarks, but that's further down the road. I worked enough now. Now we want some adoption. We have a large enough base. So the market cap of LNI right now on Pump Fund is at 5,600. This is going to trade in the millions of dollars because it's going to be the currency used on the platform constantly to buy the Landmark NFTs. It's the only acceptable currency. We don't even accept SOL. You have to do it through LNI. There's reasons for that. Mechanics through the smart contract. Also for the distribution and reward system. Pretty complex. We have 6 smart contracts managing the platform and the back end, and I'm going to have to add several of them. So it's diamond contracts. They interact between each other. Why are they diamond contracts? Because one contract cannot have more than a certain number of kilobytes in the blockchain. So because they have so many functions, I have to create multiple smart contracts that interact between them. So having 2 coins allows me to manage separately the mechanics of the 2 contracts, and then they can exchange. Also, for regulatory reasons, it allows us to avoid seeing as Quest that is being used to pay rewards to people, and then people buy it on the open market to speculate. So we're not in control of that. If we suddenly use Quest for people to buy Landmark NFTs, we just turned it into a security. So we don't want to do that. We're not shooting ourselves in the foot. We're protecting our investors. We're protecting the platform. So this is no manipulation. It's really technical, and it's also regulatory. There are very good reasons for doing what we do. We could talk about the team and the kind of experience we have behind this. You would understand why we make those choices. So the market cap right now of LNI is sitting at 5,006 because we didn't buy any supply. We launched a coin. We didn't buy a supply. We didn't take multiple wallets and buy for thousands of dollars and hold a large part. And, we're playing the game of, there's no manipulation here. The price is there because it's the currency that you have to use to buy our NFTs. And when you do, we're going to take these. They're going into a multi-sig wallet for now. They're going to be locked up in a multi-sig wallet. And then when we need them, they are eventually going to be sold and converted into Quest. Mm-hmm. So this is our deflation mechanism. Quest is being given out as rewards, 50 Quest token per visit when somebody visits. The percentages of the commission comes out of these 50 Quest tokens. It's not on top of them. But then the Landmark NFTs, the 100,000 Landmark NFTs that we're selling, all that money is going to be funneled into Quest through LNI. This is like an explosive tokenomics beyond what you traditionally see. The smart contracts that I built are used by 0.1% of the industry. Military grade security. It's insane, the code that I put into this. I can't even have them audited by CertiK because they're asking me for over $250,000 because it's so complex. And I'm probably more qualified than everybody at CertiK combined. Why? I've been working in IT for 30 years. My name's Alexander Wackney, and if you go on our website, ulease.site, Go down to the team section, go check out my LinkedIn. I was a network administrator, system administrator. I became a senior. I became a DevOps. I was head of technical support and QA, quality assurance for big companies like PCS Wireless. I became a CTO, Chief Technology Officer in the iGaming industry, so online casinos here in Malta, a very big thing. I have tremendous experience, 30 years of experience. I used my 30 years of experience in coding, in cybersecurity. I worked in law enforcement for many years. I worked in the cybercrime division. I was the guy that helped launch the C3 in Washington, the Cybercrime Center in the 90s. All this is verifiable. Michelle Becker was my boss, by the way. She was the director of the U.S. Customs. I was in the U.S. Customs guy at the border. We were in the U.S. Customs division investigating international crime by non-resident aliens committing crimes inside the United States. That falls under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Customs, not the FBI or the CIA. Right? So, law enforcement, among other things. So I used my extensive experience. On top of that, myself and my co-founder, we were both on the Shark Tank. I was on the Shark Tank twice. We secured the biggest deal of the season we were on. We went on to do the Metaverse Expo in Las Vegas in 2022 from the result of that Shark Tank, along with the Jigsaw Puzzle International Convention. Huge success, lovely. You could find a lot of stuff online. If you go to my LinkedIn, you're going to see, first of all, the full episode of the Shark Tank. You're going to see also all the television interviews that I did on CNN, ABC, NBC, Fox News, you name it, I was on there. Type my name, Google me, Google me, Google me. That's fun.
Yeah, so
You'll find everything about it. So, tremendous experience. My co-founder is a certified teacher. She also has a master's in business administration. She worked 15 years in the biggest television station in the newsroom in Quebec in Canada. So we're not kids. We have a solid team, solid financial backing. And now we have even people like Steve that have joined us as an ambassador. He's an early investor. Pavlo here is from Ukraine. He is part of our team. He lives in Germany, but now he's in Malta, and he decided to stay here and join our team as a junior developer. Fabulous, and he's really good. We have a team of like 30 people annually from the Erasmus European program. Everybody's doxed. I put images of pictures and stuff and videos of the whole team online. You're not investing in an like fly-by-nights thing. This is not an invisible project. This is a massive undertaking. Years in the making.
Right.
A lot of work. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Steve, take over,
So-
please.
Yeah, so for myself, not being into crypto at all, and actually I was just about to give up on it entirely before I came across this one. And basically, I think everybody's looking for the same thing. They're looking for something that's going to be around for a while and is guaranteed to go up. So
It's
I
kind
have
of
many
funny
questions.
that the mentality on Pump Fund, they're always asking, is this a long-term project or CTO? They wonder if it's, you know, short-term and just pump and dump and whatever. And when we tell them long-term, like everybody's kind of lying and saying, no, we're here to stay. We're going to build a real community.
Yeah, no.
Dude, tell them about the community we have, how amazing it is. The vibe in our community is incredible.
Like for the people who are new and the people who aren't necessarily into cryptocurrency, this is exactly what you're looking for. It's long term where there's actual people, real people, not just bots. We're not just making it seem like it's busier than it is. No, this is the real deal. It is what it is. The people that are here believe completely in it. And it's a place where you can put money into something very early on and know that it's going to be around for days, weeks, years to come. it's really what everybody says they want. And as soon as we get some more eyes on this, it's guaranteed to go up. And the LNI, you've basically been told now that it is the only way to buy NFTs. So at today's price, you've had more than ample time to get in. And these, even if
This
you
is
don't
like
want it,
this is like being part of a secret society practically right now. Huh?
Oh,
kind of just in the way that we don't have enough eyes on it, but that's inevitable. That's going to happen. So,
But we can say that this is turning into like a kind of mini cult because of the kind of faith that people have not just in the project but in the technology and also in the team.
right, I think a lot of the long-term people, the people who have been around since the beginning, aren't necessarily crypto people. They just see this for what it really is. And if you take 14 minutes to watch the demonstration video, you will also see. So I think we just need people to put their foot in the door for a moment, look around, and then realize this is exactly what you've been looking for. Every single person out there.
So let's talk about maybe the lack of patience for crypto investors and the fact that they need to have a little bit of that with us.
Yeah, the patience thing is, it's frustrating. Um, yes, there is a chance that you could put $100 down on a meme coin and become rich overnight. There's a possibility, but there's also a possibility of winning the Powerball lottery. With this, it's not gambling. You just look into it and you'll know exactly what you're in for. This early opportunity is really, it's incredible. Like, don't look at these prices as being low so it's not worth anything. No, look at this as being like a gift, an absolute gift, especially the NFTs. Like, they will not get cheaper. And I guarantee in time, you will be able to flip that NFT if you're sick and tired of making so much money every month and you just want to pass it on and make more money. It will
Like
be,
Donald Trump said, you're going to be tired of winning.
right?
You're going to win so much, you're going to be tired of winning.
Well, and then I always say this, that maybe 3 to 5% of the population deals with cryptocurrency right now. Well, what happens when 100% of the world deals in cryptocurrency, which they will? It's inevitable. You know,
The U.S. is not giving them a choice already.
yeah,
You hear what J.D. Vance said just this week?
no.
Well,
Well, I
they
watched a bunch
already
of,
announced that whoever's going to replace Jerome the Disaster Powell as Fed chairman,
yeah,
he's going to have to be 100% pro crypto.
yeah. No,
There's no two ways about it.
the news
Store
is
of
out.
value, long term, it's completely embedded now in the U.S. government strategy.
No, they said they're going to be the leaders in cryptocurrency, and the world will follow suit. So
I just got to say that they're probably going to be second behind the United Arab Emirates
something
because
wrong with the
Dubai
sound.
has taken a massive lead.
Somebody's sound is.
So in Dubai, they actually
There's something wrong with the sound.
uh,
It's on your side. Something's wrong.
something wrong. I don't know. We don't seem to have any technical issues here.
oh,
Are we having some technical issues?
Yeah,
yeah, it's good.
Something is crunching. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it happens. Put it on. Let's try this. How's that now? Nope. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the mics.
Maybe you should turn them off.
Now leave it on. Put the volume up. Let's try this. Okay, is that any better?
it's a buzzing noise.
It's not buzzing. We got 60 people watching, and our mics ran out of battery.
60?
60.
That's great.
Not bad, huh? Okay, how's the audio now? We're good?
Yeah, better.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so yeah.
So now these 60 people should watch the demonstration video and get themselves a spot on the whitelist so they can choose an NFT, whichever one they'd like.
So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to post the link to YouTube. You find us on YouTube. Anyways, if you type Yuli's Quest anywhere, we're the only ones with that name. Pretty exclusive. And you have a 14-minute video that gives you a full demonstration. If you actually are on our YouTube channel, you're going to see a very cool video of Pablo and myself in Valletta giving a live real-time demo. There we go. I pasted the link. So everybody has it on X, on Telegram, on Twitch, and on YouTube. We are streaming from everywhere. So Pablo and I were in Valletta, and we actually went around places, and I was filming it, and we gave a live demonstration. So this is what's great. You don't have to take our word for it that we have a working Web3 crypto platform, which sounds like, oh, what is it again? A crypto exchange? Or is it another layer? Is it no? Oh, it's a game. No, it's not a game. It's a real world travel through an ecosystem. You step outside, you visit a landmark, you confirm your presence, you get immediately rewarded in Quest tokens. So you don't have to take my word for it. We're not providing screenshots and just videos and mock-ups. And this is what we're going to build one day, like they did with the metaverse. That was a disaster. No, in our case, we just tell you, go to our website, ulis.site, sign up, it's free. Use it, it's free. Go to a landmark, it's good exercise. Confirm your presence. Wow, you just got paid for it. You just earned 50 Quest tokens. Then you can come back and say, damn, the tech works. The tech really works.
I say the same thing. I always tell people, don't take my word for it. Just check it out for yourself and then tell me what you think. Because if they look into it, they'll see it right away. They'll see what the potential is. And it's just getting better every single day. There's new, exciting news every single day making this better.
Pablo, off the top of your head, what would be a feature that you would love to see added to the platform?
Oh,
caught him by surprise. This is not scripted, guys.
Well, yeah, the idea of giving them Quest tokens to charity just inside of the app.
Okay, so that
very cool.
That is planned, and we're going to do it. So when you earn your Quest tokens, you could decide to offer it to a charity. There's going to be a list of charities in there that the public asks us to add. That would be a great feature.
I've got one.
Aha. Is it a farm in Toronto?
No. Hollywood
It's
featured,
own farm, by the way, guys.
right? Hollywood featured locations as a category. So then you can show your location by telling somebody to watch a movie. Be like, yeah, I own that.
That gives me another crazy idea. You know how I am with crazy ideas. My brain works extremely fast. You guys, both of you, just gave me an incredible idea.
Okay.
Imagine like the GoFundMe platform.
Mm-hmm.
I can integrate a GoFundMe feature in the app, and then people could actually start a GoFundMe, and people who travel to earn could donate to people asking for help or fundraising on a GoFundMe style, integrated into our platform. It's actually pretty easy to do. I've got the setup already. Technically. Isn't that a crazy idea?
See, none of these ideas sound crazy to me. They're all working towards just making this better and better.
That's
And-
because technically the support is there. I mean, we have a SQL database that manages the users, the locations, the GPS data, stores it caches everything being done by the APIs. Like if somebody visits a location, a landmark, and he requests information from the AI, and the AI starts explaining the history of a landmark, like the Eiffel Tower, it's stored into our database for the long term. So if somebody else goes to the Eiffel Tower, for example, and requests the history of it, we don't need to do another API call to use the large language model of Cloud Sonnet on Amazon Bedrock. So we've got a whole bunch of like caching, so it stores the data that's already fetched in there. We do not keep personal data. So when you go to a location, you confirm your presence, we store the fact, the date and time at which you confirmed your presence and at which location, and that's it. We're not tracking you, we're not tracking your movements, none of that. It would be against GDPR laws in Europe, or in the European Union, and we do not want to violate any of your privacy or confidentiality. There would be none of that. So we are not storing any private data at all, only the tracking data necessary to give you your rewards at Quest tokens. Besides that, this is like a very, very solid like Node.js PHP framework with a lot of API endpoints, and it runs like a whole bunch of different technologies combined. I talk about that almost every night, so I'm not going to repeat myself here. So it's very powerful, but because of the way that it works with the API endpoints, we could practically create API endpoints to do anything new. Like if somebody creates an account on the platform and then we want to integrate a new feature, like for example, a GoFundMe section, I just need to create an HTML page with the JavaScript functions, and the Axios will call the APIs necessary to pull off the data. And I just need to add a few database tables to store it like the GoFundMe information. It's like a piece of cake.
Yeah, the compliancy of this is pretty important in itself. Like how many other coins or tokens are 100% compliant?
Yeah, so imagine all the tokenomics in there, 100% managed under Quest token, minted on Solana. So it's a cool thing that it's on Solana because the fees are extremely low. So that's really, really good.
We've got some kind of a sound issue where it's lagging severely.
Yeah, well, we lost the mics because we've been streaming for too long. So our microphones ran out of juice.
Gotcha.
I think anyways, it's past 8 p.m. in Malta. I know it's 2 p.m. in the US. I think we can end it here. People can watch the replay. We covered everything. Just a reminder, this is the perfect Christmas present. All you need to do is buy a Landmark NFT for 25 bucks, give it to someone for Christmas. He's going to earn 5% commission for life on every Quest token earned by people visiting the Landmark that he owns. You're offering the gift of perpetual, infinite, forever passive income. Was there an echo on that, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Or you can even get this for free. Just
And don't
visit.
forget about the limited time offer. Any new people listening, if you make a video of your own, screenshot, show the app working, link it to the main site, you get a free NFT of your choosing. And if you own an NFT, you can also win the Palmyra. So if you have any other questions after, of course, you look into the demonstration video, come over to Telegram, and any questions you have can be answered.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Steve?
Barely.
Clearly?
Barely. Maybe we should cut her off now.
Okay, device is ready. All right, now it should work. It was my USB headset.
Oh, it's coming back.
Sorry for Pablo. He's not going to be able to hear it because I have the headset on, but that's the only way to get a working mic. So, yes. Are we good now?
Yep.
Thank you for that explanation. So, indeed, if you do not want to go outside and you don't want to test our app and you don't care, but you do want to have a chance to own a Landmark NFT worth $25,000, then that will yield you 20% commission for life on all in-game visits. All you have to do is just do it once, or you buy a Landmark NFT for $25, and then you're automatically eligible to win Palmyra, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, or you step outside, confirm your presence at one Landmark, and we will give you a Landmark NFT for free. We opened up 100 spots for that, but it could be 250. If there's a lot of participants, we will add some more. We need the social proof. You can give it to us. When you visit a Landmark, you earn 50 Quest tokens. You receive a free NFT that's going to yield you 5% commission for life. Man, Merry Christmas in advance.
Right. And just don't wait too long because, like Christmas, you know, it's coming up. Get on that list earlier and get better choices.
Where are you going to get a gift worth $25 that gives perpetual revenue for life to someone? They're going to freaking love you forever.
Right.
Like next Christmas, you won't even have to give them a gift. You're like, you remember the gift I gave you last Christmas? You're still earning? Yeah, so the gift that keeps on giving, I don't need to give you another gift. One gift for life. I think costs you $25.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
All right, I thought we had a lot of fun. So the page is beautiful. Go check it out just for the fun of it. I made a beautiful Christmas themed page there. Very pleasant. The only way to buy these Landmark NFTs is through LNI token, the Landmark NFT initiative. Very, very different. I am pretty sure that very soon people won't actually see the great value in the CryptoPunks or Pudgy Penguins or even the Bored Ape Yacht Club, although they have like a certain aura behind them, and I respect that. I would personally love to own a Bored Ape. I'm saying it because I want to be part of the club. But if you're more interested in income and getting passive income forever, well, then you're better off with a Landmark NFT. But that doesn't mean you won't be part of a club, because we will do a convention, because we are the guys who went to the Shark Tank, struck a deal, and did the Metaverse Expo. Well, instead of doing Metaverse Expo 2, which was we know what happened to the Metaverse. It died. Maybe it'll come back. It will come back, but it's going to take a bit of time. Instead, we will do a convention for the Web3 Julie's Quest family, and only people who own Landmark NFTs or who are long-term Quest token holders will be able to attend. So Steve will be one of these guys, and we're going to have our own clubhouse. Now imagine you step into the convention center in Vegas or whatever it was to do it. We thought of doing the first one in a chateau in Italy. It's going to be fancy with great wine and everything. Imagine you step in there and you see the Eiffel Tower and you own it. And it's a beautiful booth with activities and stuff. We're going to make it an awesome clubhouse. This company is going to be incredible. Absolutely.
I'm excited to meet some of the people that we speak to every day.
Who do we speak to? You mean Zyron and John Wemo and
Trevor.
Yeah, well, because they're all going to be freaking millionaires.
Right. Even JB.
maybe not. It depends if he sells what he owns. The guy sees one red candle, he panics and he sells. And then he's like, but I still hold 1.5%. So the guy blew it because he sold when there was one red candle, except that our investors picked it up. We ate the dip like in one shot. So he dumped like 5% for nothing. You know what it's like to hold 6% of our company? Imagine if you held 6% of Google,
I know.
6% of Meta or Facebook, 6% of Amazon.
Wow.
We are the next Amazon. Wake up. They think I'm kidding. Oh boy. The good thing is that these videos are perpetual. They're going to stay online. And one day they're going to replay these videos on every single CP thread and say, remember this guy? It's like when they're showing this kid on Pump Fun that rugged everybody and he made a whole bunch of money in one shot. And he was pulling his hair out and being so excited on screen and flipping everybody off. That's like the most epic moment. I think it was the first rug pull ever on Pump.
Really?
That video like is viral. Now it's practically a meme in itself. So like people are going to be posting this video and say, like Michael Saylor was telling you buy Bitcoin when it was at $15,000. And they're going to say, remember Alex? He was talking to everybody, telling them I built this great thing and nobody was listening. And now all the people holding it are billionaires. Well, Steve, you're going to be one of them. Congratulations.
It should be interesting.
Well, you made a commitment. You said 0 or $1 billion. I'm not selling a single token in between.
Right, and I don't have money to throw away, so I don't look at this as gambling.
I think we're the only investment you currently have.
Yeah, and the LNI.
Yeah, true, but it's still us.
Right. I sold everything else because like I'm done with the rug pulls. I'm done with even the big names, you know. With the big names, you have to put in a lot and then yeah, you're going to double your money. But I would rather put in what I can and then multiply it with many zeros behind a one, and it's just a better investment.
How many posts do you see per day on Twitter, on X, where they say, I'm tired of rug pulls, I'm tired of meme coin, give me a real community, give me the next coin that's going to be 100x. Guys, you're looking at it.
Right.
This project, this is not a meme coin. You're guaranteed not to get rugged just because of our structure. You cannot get rugged. You are guaranteed to turn a profit unless I die. So he's watching over me to make sure I don't die. But I'm not the only one in this project. There's my co-founder. There's some very serious people behind me from the traditional investment world that are backing this project. So, like, if it's too good to be true, Steve, usually, well, it's not true. But in this case, how could we convey the message that it's too good to be true, but it is?
It's not too good to be true. It's just people have to take a look and actually look. Like, this is why I keep saying, you know, you give the example of what's going to be the next big thing. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. That's why I say every single person out there, and I mean every single person, it wants this. They just don't know it yet.
Well, they want it, but it's kind of curious that everybody sees this project as something extraordinary. You can actually use it, try it, it works. It's 100% live. There's nothing under development or not. It works. It's like great. Everybody finds it fabulous, amazing. The idea is great. The NFTs that give you a return like for life. You get a commission for life. on every action in game. But we launched the coins 3 weeks ago. After having spent 2 years building the platform, we launched the final piece of the puzzle, the token, so that it could be the engine, the fuel running the show. And people after 3 weeks, they see the chart and they're like, but the coin looks dead. You should buy trending. You should buy boosts. You should buy calls on this Chinese channel. You should buy, you should buy, you should buy. Guys, we're a legitimate company. We are unavoidable. We're going to have 100 million users within 3 years. I don't need to play these games. I don't need to manipulate the price. So the difference here is not buy it because you need to see some movement. You think that with my skills, I can't code a bot that's going to buy and sell nonstop and give you the illusion of trading? I don't need to do that. With the adoption that we're seeing every day, have hundreds of people signing up every day. We're growing very fast. The coin is naturally going to go up because, in case you didn't know, we had this conversation at the beginning of the broadcast. We are currently at our natural floor. It means that with the current holding that we have, the current supply in the liquidity pool, and only the 20% of the coins that are left in circulation, it is literally impossible for this coin to go under $30,000 if two conditions are met. The current holders, the big holders, the group that we are, do not sell, and we won't. Second, that Solana doesn't go under $125. If it goes under $125 because the price of Quest or LNI is priced against Sol, then the market cap will go down, but it will be because of the price of Solana going down. Now, if Solana regains $200 instead of the current price of 138 or whatever it was when I last looked, well, then the market cap will naturally increase back to what it is supposed to be currently, which is 54,000. But it's currently at 33,200 because of the way that the market cap is calculated on DEX. But if you look at the financials, we're supposed to be at 54K. So I think that even if nobody buys or sells, you're just going to see these green candles going up as long as Solana keeps on going up. We're going to go naturally back there automatically.
I don't think these prices being low are a bad thing. People are getting ample opportunity to buy in at a low price right now. Ordinarily, when you buy into something like this, that price shoots up so quickly in a matter of hours that you don't get a chance. Whereas here, you have more than ample opportunity to buy in low. Like,
But that
you
could
can look
disappear in a
into it,
second.
think about it, and still have enough time to buy in.
You know what happened? One influencer online, because we don't pay influencers, we don't pay calls, we don't pay anybody. We don't need to. We have a rock solid thing. We don't need to. One influencer bought $200 of our coin, of Quest token, and said, you know what, I'm going to hold it and put it aside. And she did that during her live X space. Our market cap shot up by $20,000. And some of them became long-term holders. So all we need for this token to explode to $1 million market cap, we just need $48,000 of investors to put money in. At 48K, it shoots up the market cap to 1 million. You might not understand the math behind this. It's complicated, but that's the way that DEX calculates the market cap. It depends on the liquidity, how many tokens are in circulation, what's the current pool, etc. Anyways, it's a complicated calculation that it makes that it's not because you buy $1 of Quest that the market cap goes up by $1. Buy for $1, you're going to see the market cap going up by $5. Buy for $100, you're going to see the market cap going up by 500. Buy for 1,000. Curiously, the market cap shoots up by 1,500. Goes up by 10 or 12K. So the market cap works a bit like if you had a leveraged coin, but you're not leveraged. It's strange, but that's the way it is. So all we need is that one of these, and we're doing it. I mean, we're doing posts and we're tagging everybody in the press. I'm tagging everybody in like Cointelegraph, CoinDesk, CoinMarketCap, you name it, I'm tagging them, and we're doing press releases. Just go see at the tag post on X. You're watching this from X probably. Look at the pin post. Look at who I tagged in that press release that I did. We're going to be picked up by a reporter sooner or later because we're going to become unavoidable. How long are they going to be able to ignore us? We just need one shout out. And this is going to blow up. Now you can ask, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you spending on marketing? If I go and I buy a 500x boost at $4,000 on Deck Screener, I'm going to have a massive pump. And then because my market cap is low, I'm going to have a massive dump because 50% at least are going to dump. My chart is going to look like a pump and dump. It's going to look like a rug pull. It's going to hurt the image of this company. I would rather have a progressive chart that looks solid with solid fundamentals and technicals. So it does not look like a pump and dump and it does not look like a rug pull. You're all eager and in a rush to see big green candles and moonshot and what that. That's for meme coins, not for us. We're a long-term project where at least if you put your money with us, first of all, rug proof. Second, well, if you're patient enough, you're definitely not going to lose. That's the exceptional part.
Especially with LNI being told basically what we know and what the numbers will be because the NFTs will sell. The number, it basically says that LNI will hit a certain amount. And at today's price, you could buy in today for almost nothing.
It's at $5,600 market cap, which proves that we're not manipulating it, which proves that we didn't buy any of the supply. So we don't hold it. We hold zero of it. It's the official currency to buy Landmark NFTs. It's the official currency to buy the Landmark NFTs in the marketplace of NFTs that we're launching on the 1st of January. And we're selling 100,000 NFTs total progressively. We're starting with 10,000 right now. And these are all the landmarks that are already contained in our database that people can actually go visit, tap, and earn once they're there. So this represents several millions of dollars. Just this collection of 10,000, specially priced at $25 an NFT, that's going to raise 250,000. That's going straight into LNI. So the market cap of LNI is going to be $250,000 cash that are going to be injected at the current market cap of 5,006, which means that it's going to shoot to over $1 million because then we get trending and then other people come in and you know what it's like. I don't need to give you a full picture. The great part is that these LNI tokens, they come to us because people are like buying LNI, but they're buying an NFT with it. Comes to our treasury and our squad's multi-signature wallet where we hold our Quest reserves and our LNI token reserves. And then we will eventually convert these LNI tokens into Quest. So we're talking millions of dollars of injection, of pure cash injection into buying Quest that's going to come into our treasury. And there's only 20% of the current supply that is available. The rest is locked up. That, like, if you look at the math, it's mind-boggling. Right. It's insane.
So look at today's market cap, and if you bought in now, knowing that in the future that kind of money was going to be put into it, it seems like a no-brainer.
Look, we're live every single day. Some people, I think there's like 20 or 30 people that come back religiously. They're heavily invested in our project. And they definitely want to see this work. Market cap of Quest is at 33,200. So the reason why, as I said, we can't inject into marketing. For example, I want to buy the gold package at Chainwire. It costs 13,600 or 800 bucks. So for almost 14K, you're guaranteed to be on the first page of 100 plus crypto websites, which includes all the typical Cointelegraph, CoinDesk, CoinMarketCap, News BTC, you name it. If I go on Chainwire now, I can give you the list. It's insane. And you're guaranteed placement on their front page, guaranteed at that price. If I do that, and people look at the current market cap, well, we're a micro cap right now, and there's not enough volume on it for it to justify what we're claiming to be. So that's our problem. I'm being very transparent with the community here. To solve that problem, I cannot buy the 20% of the supply remaining in circulation, because then we hold way too much. Doesn't leave anything for trading. So we need the community to step in, and you're going to make a freaking fortune, and you're going to help us get out of the microcap situation. And then I could start heavily promoting it, because we don't look like the microcap anymore. And we're not going to go for the meme coin strategy of buying boost and buying trending and buying that stuff. This is all bot manipulation.
Yeah.
It's not real eyes on the project. If you're trying to manipulate the algos to get in the right spot with deck screeners so other people then see you and invest, all you're going to get is air, pump and dump.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for that.
I'd like to see 1,000 people put in $50.
And if 1,000 people put $10, $10,
right?
That's all they need.
And now here we go.
Put $10 and forget about it.
Right.
You're going to have a shock of your life when you come back.
Yeah.
Remember the guy that bought for $200 of Pepe and came back three years later and had like 200 million in his bank account? This is this opportunity.
It's just a matter of time.
Matter of time.
One more person saying the right thing at the right time, and these prices will be long gone. We
do have a dual problem. One of the problems that we have is that because it's crypto, the traditional media and traditional travel influencers or others are afraid to get involved, because crypto is completely always associated with scams. So they're afraid to touch it. People in crypto, there's nobody unbiased and fair. If you're looking at influencers or Coles, they're not unbiased or fair. Every single thing they say or do is because they have an interest in it, or they bought into something and they wanted to pump, or they are shilling a project because they got a large amount of supply of the coin to do it, or simply because they want stable coin paid cash up front. And I showed to Steve, I get like hundreds of 200, 250 requests per day from accounts on X that are offering me to make a post on their X channel, or on their X account. Give me $25, and they have 70,000 followers, 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers. We dealt with Coles, a group of Coles, 6 of them, 3.5 million followers. Yeah, we got some volume. 20,000 up, 20,000 down. Pump and dump. Nothing sustainable. So if you're a different kind of investor, if you're an investor and you're not a speculator, if you're not a short-term speculator, if you're not a meme coin speculator, if what you're not looking for is some serious, tangible returns, you're looking for that 10,000x. It's us. It's not 100x and a moonshot and you're out. It's our company is going to go on the stock market. Our company is going to be public. Our company is going to have a $10 billion valuation. The price of the token is going to explode. As Steve said, matter of time.
Right.
You think I'm
And-
arrogant? Look at the project. Look at the white paper. Try it. Test it. Come back and tell me I'm crazy.
And where else can you pretty much be guaranteed that if you put $100 or $200 down, that it's going to multiply so dramatically?
Well, like everything in life, I'm not guaranteeing it, but I don't see any other potential outcome.
Yeah, I like, again, I don't gamble, and I don't see this being a gamble. It's about the most guaranteed thing out there right now. So where else can you spend $1,000 and get back the return opportunity?
Right. So right now we have 69 viewers. That's really cool. Usually we have like 87, 88. Well, we're at 68 right now. So for the people 69, hello. Thank you very much for joining us. For people who join us for the first time, I'm going to do a small recap. We are Yuli's Quest is the first ever Web3 travel to earn or explore to own ecosystem. We basically, it basically works about 3 words. You visit, you confirm, and you earn. So you visit a location, which is a landmark in our database. This is a real world thing. You have to go outside and physically visit one of the landmarks, world landmarks or locations like the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum in Rome, the Statue of Liberty in New York, any like real landmark in the world. We have 103,173 landmarks in 197 countries. You visit a landmark, you confirm your presence using our app, and automatically you are rewarded with 50 Quest tokens. Now, we have converted every single one, where we are progressively converting every single one of those landmarks into NFTs, but not as digital art, but as digital real estate. So if you buy the Eiffel Tower, you are the only one in the world to own the Eiffel Tower on our platform, and it will pay you out 20% commission of every 50 Quest tokens that are paid out to people visiting the Eiffel Tower and confirming their presence. Now, if you buy a tier 3, we're launching now a collection of 10,000 NFTs, which are NFTs where landmarks that have around like up to 1.2, 1.4 million visitors annually, unlike the Eiffel Tower that has 14 million or the Vatican with 19 million. These will pay 5% commission for life of every tokens earned as rewards during players' visits to the a location that you own as an NFT. That collection is presently being sold right here at landmarks.ulis.site. You secure a spot on the waitlist. We are launching the platform on January 1st. I would like to remind you that the ulis.site travel to earn ecosystem and platform is already launched. It's live. It's a 2 years of development, fully functional. You could right now travel to earn right away. So the NFT marketplace is a separate thing that we're launching now to convert every landmark in our database into an NFT that is going to reward people who hold them as digital real estate with a commission on all the tokens earned by people visiting landmarks. So by going there, you are reserving a spot on the wait list, and the $25 you pay also include the price of the NFT. So you're paying for your first NFT, but most importantly, you're getting a spot on the wait list. And right now, let me check what spot you would be buying if you get on that wait list. Right now, you would be number 15. We have sold 14 landmarks right now. You would be number 15. If you check out the page, you're going to see, first of all, it's beautiful for Christmas. Why? Because this is the perfect Christmas present. I will get to that in a minute. You will see the list of the 14 buyers. People can buy more than one. You can buy up to 10 Landmark NFTs with your wallet. 14 spots have been sold. These are the 14 first people that are going to be able to choose their favorite landmark before anybody else. So you could take, we're going to provide the list of all the 10,000 landmark NFTs we're selling. People are going to have the ability to take that, give it to an AI like ChatGPT or whatever, QN, Claude, you name it, Perplexity, and tell them, look at this list and give me, and then you put your criteria, the landmark that has the most visits annually, because you're interested in maximum return, maximum ROI. You want to earn as much as possible. The AI will tell you this location, that location, this many visitors annually. You can buy these because you're the first one to choose. It could be sentimental. You could say there's one specific landmark that I want, and I don't want somebody else buying it before me. So you get on the whitelist to make sure that you can grab that spot. If the spot that you like, let's say it's a place that you love going to, you go on vacation there regularly, it's childhood memories, a spot that you really love and that you want to own as a landmark NFT. You tell us, we will add it to our database if it doesn't exist, and we will reserve it for you on the waitlist. So when you're paying your 25 bucks, you're buying the NFT at the same price that everybody will when we launch, except that you get first pick.
And these are $25 now. That doesn't mean if you wanted to sell it in the future, it would still be $25. It will be much more than that.
Definitely, because as we get more and more users, and we get more and more users every single day, and our users are legitimate. We don't have any fake accounts because the criteria are pretty stringent. For us to consider an account to be real, you have to pass the KYC. So know your client. If you don't pass the KYC, you cannot withdraw Quest tokens earned on our platform. So we only considered valid accounts people who pass the KYC because they're real people. The others, we know they could be fake accounts, and we flush them out regularly. Accounts that have had no activities since they were created, etc. We flushed over 1.6 million accounts in the database. So we're not being like hamster combat. We have 330 million. Man, I could myself load the database with bullshit data. We don't do that. I don't need to. I don't want to have an issue like the Javis had. Javis with her company, she sold to JP Morgan, said that she had X million people. But then when JP Morgan bought her company for like 25 million, they started sending emails. They would have a response rate that would be so ridiculous that they started suspecting that the database was fictional. And then she was just condemned to jail and like 7 years in jail and paying back a whole bunch of money. We're talking here last week, the story. So we're not playing with that. We want to be a publicly traded company. We're going to go on the stock market. We're aiming for a massive valuation, multi-billion dollars. So we're not playing this game. We're going with the real data. It's going to happen by itself. I mean, travel to earn. And you sign up for free. You use the app for free and you earn crypto for free. Who's not going to use it? You're going to say people that don't like crypto, no problem. They could pick the non-crypto option and get rewarded in Amazon gift cards or whatever gift cards that we'll be adding in there. You want some cards to buy some telephone credits in Africa? No problem, you'll get them. You prefer Airbnb? We'll give you Airbnb. You want a gift certificate to buy stuff at the shopping mall next to you? No problem, you'll get that. You don't want crypto? Not an issue. Mass adoption is coming because people are not only traveling tap to earn. I forgot to mention that our app is also a full-blown travel agent. I mean, a tour guide. It's an AI tour guide, artificial intelligence tour guide. You go to the Colosseum in Rome, you tap the button, tell me more about this place, and it gives you the complete history of the Colosseum, architectural facts, the history of like the gladiators and what happened there. Fun facts. You could stop it at any time. And then let's say you're in Rome and you've never been there and you don't know what to visit. You use the AI route generator. One click of a button and it will build for you a complete route. You want to see all this? I posted a link in the chat in YouTube and Twitch. I hope it's going to hit X. But anyways, people on X know how to find us. Go on our website, you'll find it there. Go on our YouTube channel. You have a full-blown 14-minute video that is a full demo narrated by yours truly. So it's not AI narrated. I did the narration myself while demonstrating all the functions.
I highly recommend that people watch that video. Just take the 14 minutes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Steve, we're increasing our numbers. Yesterday we had 20 listeners. Today we have 71. Is there hope?
Wow, that's great. Maybe people are getting excited about Christmas.
That's true.
Right?
I mean, the perfect Christmas gift, the gift of perpetual income.
It is really a great idea. Like you can literally give somebody a historical property that pays. So yeah, I think it's great. And you don't have to go to a busy store to buy it. You can literally do it right from your phone.
And you can, if you know anything personal about that person, you know, I don't know, the place where she was born or he was born, any fun fact about that person linked to a specific location, we could literally mint the NFT for you of that location and transform it into a landmark. That person will get it and freak out. How did you know that this place in Tangiers in the city square is where I had my first kiss and got arrested?
Yeah. No, I think that's pretty incredible. That really that ups it so much by being able to have a location created. This isn't like you put $25 and you get what you get. No, you get to choose.
It's a personalized gift on top of that.
It is. Extremely personalized.
Highly configurable. Pretty insane. Yeah. So golden opportunity, guys.
Let's hope people check it out and get on that white list.
Yeah, the market cap of LNI is at $5,600, but it's not a question of LNI. Landmark NFT initiative. That token is necessary to buy a Landmark NFT from our website here. The thing is that the NFTs are priced at $25. So when you connect your wallet, you're going to have enough LNI to be the equivalent of $25. We're not selling the NFTs in LNI value. We're selling it at US dollar value of $25. So that's what it is. It's a currency for that. It's going to be the official. Oh, I'm truly sorry about this. For the people who know me, I work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and I stream 3-4 hours a day. I am constantly exhausted, and I keep on pushing because I want to see my baby grow and succeed and become a full-grown adult. So you buy LNI specifically to have $25 to buy a Landmark NFT. You can buy up to 10 of them. If you own 10 Landmark NFTs, it's costing you $250. But oh my God, how much money you're going to make! It's going to be the best money you've ever spent.
Well, especially if you get the Palmyra.
On top of that, if you own a Landmark NFT, you own one, anyone. The second that Quest token hits $1 million market cap, we're using Chainlink VRF, for those who don't know. It's a chain link that uses a randomizer, and it will automatically check the blockchain and pick a winner out of all the Landmark NFT owners. And one person would be randomly picked by the Chainlink VRF algorithm through a smart contract to win Palmyra in Syria. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site with practically 1.4 or 1.9 million visitors per year. I don't recall exactly. It's going to yield you tremendous rewards because it's not 5%. Palmyra is a tier 1 landmark, so it yields you 20% commission on all tokens claimed at that landmark by users. So what an incredible opportunity. So on top of that, you could win Palmyra and not spend a single cent. If you just go outside, you test our app, you confirm your presence at a landmark next to you because we have 103,000 locations across 197 countries. Pretty sure that if you step outside, there's a landmark next to you. You visit that landmark, you confirm your presence, you take a screenshot, put it on social media, tag us, we will give you a Landmark NFT for free. So you get the Landmark NFT for free, so then you're eligible in the contest and you could win Palmyra.
Here's another reason.
Yeah.
Another reason why to get on the whitelist right away and not wait is because if we hit $1 million market cap right now, that list is going to be pretty small.
Yeah, and the $1 million market cap, we just need $48,000 injected in Quest tokens. If people buy for $48,000 in cash equivalent in Quest token, we hit $1 million market cap. It might find that strange, but that's the way that the pump swap algorithm calculates the market cap. It's not based on $1, it's 15 to 1 practically. So it's like if it was leveraged. Pump swap, I said, because we minted these tokens on Pump Fund, although we are not a meme coin project at all. But Quest token has migrated, I think, on the third day that we launched it. And it hit 92,000 market cap, came back down because people thought there was a meme coin and dumped it. So right now we're sitting comfortably at just 33,300. Our natural floor is at 31K. We made the calculations because of what we hold and what's in the liquidity pool. There's like whatever other holders there are, they hold between $10 and $20 worth of it. I downloaded all the holders from SolScan and I fed it to AI to make the calculation exactly. So we're at a floor of 31,000 because it's very unlikely that these 2,000 people are going to dump for $10 and $20 all at the same time in one shot. So that cannot be rugged. The only potential risk for Quest going under 31K is if Solana goes under $125, because Quest is measured against Sol, just like LNI, because they were minted on Pump. So obviously, the price of Solana impacts directly the price of Quest. There you go.
But that's another reason why to get in now is because everybody knows Solana will go up. So really, okay, you're getting 10,000x from this, and then you're also going to get 2 to 3 times more than that when things balance out.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Solana is going to be back over $200 very fast.
It's almost guaranteed.
Yeah, that will already put back up to the normal market cap at which we should be based on current holding. We should be at 54,000. So that's already a plus 20,000 in the market cap. Just if Solana goes up, the market cap will shoot up by 20K, even if nobody buys or sells. Crazy.
It's a double sale. It's perfect.
Absolutely. Look at our chart. You're going to see we've been trading for how many days, Pablo? It says over there. right here, there's a number of days. We launched the coin on higher than that. Strange.
24 days ago.
24 days ago. Thank you.
Wow.
So we launched Quest 24 days ago. So if we were a fly-by-night, we'd already be gone. First of all, I'm not going to fly by after having spent 2 years and 4,000 hours to code my platform. This is not another exchange. It's something way, way better.
That has to be some kind of pump fun record right there.
Well, I think that somewhere Pump Fund should give us an award for being the most valuable and also underrated project right now.
Right.
We're incredibly undervalued.
Which is going to be good for some lucky person that sees this and buys in now.
Well, we're competing with like 6,000 new meme coins that are launched per day. So that's not our preoccupation. Our preoccupation is adoption. So that's why we need social proof. So when we're doing a promo like this, saying we'll give you a Landmark NFT that's going to yield you a shit ton of money for free, just go outside, take a screenshot of you using our app, show the world that it works. Well, then when we have 100 people doing that, then 200 people doing that, then we have a whole bunch of social media tags proving to the world that our app works as we claim it does. And that starts getting some serious attention. And then what do you think happens to the price of the coin?
Right.
You
So
think
where
I'm
else
gonna
right
need to
now can you
a
buy a
1200
percentage
boost
of that
on that
company?
screen? Exactly. Talk about that, please. That's important.
So right now, I think it's around $350, $400. You could buy 1% of the entire company at this time. Like, on what other coin could you do that on?
Like when Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer were in their garage launching
Exactly.
Microsoft, and they would have said, for $500 you'll own 1%. Do you accept? And you go, nah. Who the hell's gonna like Windows?
Could you imagine? You'd be filthy rich. So let's see what people do. It'll be interesting. And they better come up with some money before I do, because if I come up with some money, I'm going to have a larger percentage.
I know, buddy. For us, the challenge is really a question of getting attention. As I said, we're making social media posts and we're tagging the media like crazy. We need people to participate in the raids that we do. We have an amazing Telegram group, by the way. We have a great Discord channel. We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're freaking everywhere. We're everywhere. Just type our name, Yuli's Quest, in Google, and you'll see all the results. We did some videos on TikTok that got like almost 1 million views. We're pretty much everywhere, which blows my mind. I can't understand why our market cap is sitting where it is right now. So take it as a tremendous opportunity for you, our dear viewers. But getting attention from the proper people, if people help in the raids, like people in our group, and our community grows, our community also is not composed of bots. It's real people. We have 430 people in the group, but I think I kicked out at least 500. If you come to promote your shit, if you come to sell us something, you're instantly ejected. Our group is a group of real investors. You're not an investor, you're catapulted instantly. Right? So we don't care about inflated numbers. It might be surprising to you and say, but you don't understand, you don't know how to relate. The hell I don't know how to relate. I'm 55 years old. I went on the Shark Tank. I secured deals of millions of dollars. Don't tell me I don't know how to relate. I know how to relate extremely well with the right people, not with the speculators, Not with the people coming, buying for $10 and then freaking out because there's no green candle the next day. That is not who we are. We are setting the foundations for something that is rock solid, backed by a massive amount of experience with this team. So fly by night, you're looking for a quick pump and dump, like a guy bought 7% because he loved our project. He spent a lot of money. And then one guy who had 17% when we launched, because that's the risk of pump, the guy dumped. He dumped 17% of the supply to make 3,200 profit. Well, that guy panicked. He sold. He kept 1.5%, sold his lot, and guess what we did? We bought back everything and sent the market cap back to 80,000. So that was kind of hilarious. Yes, John Wemo. Hi, John. He's on X looking at us. He's from Colombia. We had a podcast in Spanish with him, porque hablamos español aquí también. We speak Spanish. Et nous parlons aussi français. Nous avons fait un live en français la semaine dernière. On va en refaire d'autres. We also speak French. We speak multiple languages here, and we do broadcasts in every language to attract all sorts of people. John Wemo, that is in Colombia, great friend of ours, early investor, hardcore believer. He is saying that, you see, he asked one of his friends to go to Central Park and test the app. And the guy actually, he went to Central Park. He was in New York. He tested the app. He sent a screenshot, and he said, "Éxito" in Spanish, which means success. And there you go.
I saw that. That was good.
That's massive. That's
right. We just need 100 more people just like that.
Yeah. And then it's over.
Yeah.
Because then we start making posts with these people tagging us, and we start showing everywhere. Look, he tried it, works. He tried it. Who can ignore us then?
Yeah. That's what we need.
The countdown has started. So it's not a question of like, buy some Quest and we're a great community. Buy some Quest and have fun with us. We're having a blast in the group. If you're an investor, not trying to sell us something, if you're an investor and you're part of our group, you're going to see the commitment, the belief of the people that are with us, and how the enthusiasm, because it's like crystal clear where this is going. We're going to skyrocket. When people talk about the moon for meme coins, with our utility project, the real world, and we're not another trading platform, we're a travel to earn ecosystem that works. I always say we're going to the Andromeda galaxy. Forget the moon. The moon is far too close. I don't think I'm exaggerating.
No, not at all.
Thank you.
It's being conservative. People will see.
Yeah. But it's even more fun if they take the risk of saying, you know what, I'm going to join this community and I'm just going to observe. You're welcome to join us and observe. Don't join us to observe to try and sell us something. I'm already warning you. We don't do paid posts. We don't do, buy shout outs in channel. We're not a meme coin. Come with us and explore how you build a company from the ground up the proper way, because we know how to do it. It's not the first time we do. And you're going to see this where it is now, after I spent 2 years building it and 4,000 hours of coding it. Watch how we are going to turn this into a multi-billion-dollar company. And I already have the underwriters working on getting us on the stock market with a very impressive start evaluation. I'm not going to give more details about that. I already said too much. But the things in motion in the background are huge. And if you're in our group, our Telegram group, and you listen to even one of our major investors is saying, one of our major backers, we're giving constantly, like, really important insider information. And the amount of news that we've been releasing. Like, for example, Pablo here. Sorry, our mic stopped working, so I had to put the headset on, but he was part of the conversation. Pablo is a junior developer with us. He implemented the KYC, Know Your Client, so now people can, they can pass the KYC, so they can off-ramp Quest tokens. So now we are, as a platform, compliant with MiCA in the European Union because we're in Malta, small island in the Mediterranean. We're part of the EU. We're compliant with every country in the world with anti-money laundering laws, etc. We use DIDIT, DIDIT.me. DIDIT is one of the biggest KYC providers in the world, all legitimate. So we have something very, very well done. Like we always say, build a solid foundation. You can't build the 10th floor. If your foundation is not solid, the building is going to crumble. Our foundations are really, really solid. By the experience of the team, by the way the platform is built and how powerful and flexible it is, and fun to use. I think Pablo here could have testified because he did it. He went in Valletta and in 2 days he did 55 locations. I went with him in Valletta and I filmed him. We had a great time out there. We did a live on all the channels. You can see the video on YouTube. We did multiple lives from Valletta where we demonstrated in person the app working. So, man, if you think we've been discussing this, Steve, and even with my co-founder, Karen, who is not here tonight, too bad. We have tried very hard to find something negative to say about the Uly's Quest platform. We really tried. We're trying to find a negative to be able to improve. Steve, have you found something yet? Obviously,
no, I'm still working on it, and I think about it every day.
Yeah, so I mean, we'd love to find weaknesses. I mean, I'm not talking about security issues, flaws in the platform. I'm talking about something on the platform that doesn't make sense. Feature that is super important, that's missing. Of course, it's going to be improved constantly, but we can't find something negative to say about it.
Oh, and I invite somebody to come to Telegram and point something out.
That's a good idea.
Right? We're not going to erase the message. We want to see it too.
Oh, man, we're very transparent. When somebody comes and wants to make a proposition to the community, yep, no problem. They can say it. We don't delete the messages. We're not in these, like in these meme coin communities where, oh, you're spreading FUD, banned. We got people spreading FUD in the group, and they're taking a boatload of crap for it because it's just that they're being impatient and they're holders and they're eager to see the price go up. And we're like, we're working on it, but we're going to do things the right way.
Right. Like everybody wants to see the price go up. I also want to see the price go up.
No kidding.
All in good time.
But am I going to make my chart look like a pump and dump and ruin something extraordinary that we have here? Am I going to have to dump this coin and do a relaunch because we fucked up? I'm not going to fuck up. I'm 55 years old. I have 30 years experience. I've been in crypto since crypto started. Maybe I'm not known like the Wolf of Wall Street, but go on Uly's.site, go on my LinkedIn, and you will see that I am, in fact, a minor celebrity. I've been on every television channel, been on Shark Tank not once, twice, secured deals, got the money, delivered what the project was about. We know how to do things. And even Steve is no kid. Steve is our ambassador now. He's not on our payroll. He's doing this because he believes in it. But I'll let you defend yourself on that.
right? I was lucky to find it the first second it came out. And I asked questions, mostly to see if you were going to stick it out, and no matter what, if you're going to keep trying. And you said, yeah, I'm not quitting. And I heard a lot of other people say that, but you know, day after day, up and down, doesn't matter, not going to quit. Like, that should mean a lot to people in itself.
Yeah, that's true. For 3 weeks in a row, we've been live streaming. I think I missed only one day. And it's not just the presence. It's the fact that everybody, like we have a big investor in our group who said, I'm from Naples, Florida. I want to try the app. There's no landmarks where I am. Did you add them? I'm like, give me half an hour. Called them back. I said, you have 43 locations in Naples now. So now in Naples, Florida, you have 43 locations to visit and test the app. So that's how it goes.
Right.
That's how easy it is.
So it's operational. It's great as it is, but it's still getting better and better.
Non-stop. There's also one great function in the app we didn't mention, the Teams function. If you're in a company and you like team building activities and you want to do something super exciting, you could go downtown in your own city. You could start a team in the team section in the menu. Once you're logged in, you become the team leader by creating the team. Then you invite members with their email addresses. Automatically, they receive a link that when they click on it, it joins them automatically to the platform and into your into your team. And then you have a leaderboard. You see how much Quest tokens each person earns. So you could have a competition, put a time frame. You have the AI in there to assist everybody to generate Quest routes. You can generate a route for your team and say, this is the route. You can add or remove as many locations as you want. And say the challenge is the one that, I don't know, this is the most landmarks, but you also have to use the AI to listen to the full description of the landmarks you're visiting. And then you can challenge your team members by not only they confirm their presence by earning Quest tokens at that location, you could challenge them with a question about the history or architecture or some anecdote or fact about the landmark that is given out by the AI. And if they don't answer the question, well, they don't win.
This is like The Great Race, that TV show.
Exactly. La chasse au trésor. So, voila.
Perfect.
Yes, Steve, we've been streaming for 3 hours and 18 minutes, so I think we're good for tonight. It is presently 9:17 p.m. in Malta. It's night. That's why the staff is not here. This is Pablo. Thank you very much for being with us, buddy. I'm sorry our mics ran out after 2 hours, so we'll recharge them and he'll be on the next conversation. Steve, thank you very much for joining us. Please, guys, join us on our Telegram group. Just go on Yuli's.site. Yeah, here the website, Yuli's.site. Go to the footer. On the footer, you have the Telegram group. You join it directly. Come in there. Ask us any question. Come and meet us. Steve is going to be there. He takes the night shift. I take the day shift because we're on different time zones. And you're all welcome to join us and discover what we're all about.
Right. Please ask questions.
Yep. Well, thank you, everybody, and see you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye.